the link.
Episode 20. We live, bro?
Is it? I thought it was 20 last time. We didn't even do mic check
19.
on this one.
Mic check.
Check.
One at a time.
Check. Testing.
Check. 1, 2, 3.
This is all in your way, huh?
No.
Can you put it in more a little bit?
You want it more?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is 20. So we're good.
Oh, okay, cool. That's good. Oh, okay. My
Nice.
bob. Not my bob, my freaking buzz cut. Let me see. So we're live.
Yes.
All right, because I'm trying to yeah, so give us a second, because you know.
Yo, happy. Oh, wait.
How do I go? Oh, there it goes. Oh, we're live. Let me. Why do I hear myself? Oh, this is the beauty with
Justin Bieber.
live. How do you share? I've never done this.
Oh, shit.
I'm so slow. Oh, okay. This is not my specialty. So, well, how's your week this past week?
Damn, I don't even. Man.
I know
I
every
need to
week.
start, like,
Every
writing
week is
this
the
shit
same
down.
week. It's like fuck. I don't remember.
I need to
We're
start-
just here.
I need to start writing everything
We
down.
need like an
I
office journal just to write shit down.
told you guys that I used to journal a lot, and that
Kinda.
would help me a lot. So I used to journal at least like once a week, and I'll talk about like highlights of my week, or just talk about how I've been feeling, or just random shit. And then one time, well, I obviously stopped, and then one time I found that journal, and it's so weird. As I was reading the journal, I remember how I felt like when I was writing those things.
It's kind
And
of
I
like
had forgot. I'm like,
But you
damn,
know
I
what?
forgot
Let me-
about
let me-
that. And
that's-
then,
That's actually a great topic because I've been working on a video,
mm-hmm.
which is like about my photography.
Mm-hmm.
And since I started taking photography like 5 years ago, and I started taking it more seriously,
Mm-hmm.
I started thinking about it as a journal. You know, this is my journal. And it's funny that you mentioned that because I can go back to a picture from 2 years ago and I can remember what I was doing in that moment and where I was at. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, journal
It's the
is
same
important.
thing.
It might feel corny when you first start, like why am I writing this how I'm feeling right now? But in a few years, you'll think
Yeah.
that you wrote that because you can kind of go. It's like traveling back in time almost.
Literally, I started doing that when I was in high school. I used to do it on a laptop though. Which was, I don't know, it's when everybody first started getting like little laptops and computers or whatever.
What were we using the?
I don't even remember. Actually, I had a Dell.
So it was
Dell
like the
laptop.
Windows fucking notes?
Yeah, so I was using it on my notes, and I was just writing whatever little boy drama, friend drama, whatever. And then I had completely forgot about it, and then like years later, I found it again, and I'm like, damn,
found
that's
the
so
Dell?
crazy.
The laptop.
Well, I have the laptop still, but I found the notes
Oh, okay.
because I had forgot about it, and I'm like, damn, that's crazy. Like I remember exactly what happened, like, and it's kind of like when you watch a movie, you don't remember every little
Yeah.
scene, but you remember how you felt
also
when you watched it.
how much it helps you like realize how much you've grown too, right?
Yeah.
Because you see, like I used to think that was like
Yeah,
the end of the world.
seriously.
What the fuck?
You know what's crazy? Kind of changing the topic, but similar. When you write down your dreams, you know how you forget your dreams when you wake up?
I never dream.
No, you don't remember your dreams.
That's what everybody says, but no, I dream
Eric,
like once
everyone
every-
dreams.
Nah, not
If
everybody.
you didn't dream, you'd be dead.
Trust me, not everybody
Trust
dreams.
me,
I
everyone
swear to
dreams.
God.
Google it.
I
Google
have-
it right now.
I haven't had a dream in a
Bro,
full minute for
the
sure.
mic needs to
I
be
mean,
closer
I
to
did.
you. We've talked about this.
Yes.
Damn, sorry, boss.
But push it like underneath.
Okay, hold up. I'm trying. Okay, hold up.
Can
I'm doing too many
you,
things
Well,
at
then
a time.
don't speak then. No,
Sleep.
you're not ready.
yeah,
God
Marvin,
damn.
without
Dreaming. It is a
Let me
thing.
see.
Trust me.
Oh, okay. You're right. Yes, it is possible to
honestly-
sleep without dreaming, or more accurately, to have dreamless sleep where no dreams are
And I
recalled.
think- No, but it's either or. It's
I
like
don't
both.
think so. I think you dream every
Nah.
day, you just don't remember.
Not
them.
everybody has like the REM sleep, where that's like when you're in a deep sleep. I feel like I don't always have that, you know.
I have crazy, deep dreams. And there was a point I used to call myself a little bruja because
Oh,
that's a
shit.
bad thing. But I would literally wake up and I swear to you, I would wake up tired because of how crazy my dreams would be. Like super detailed, super long.
You're fucking
Like
running a marathon
movies.
in
I
your dreams.
swear to
I
God,
swear,
my
it's
dreams would be
crazy.
so long. So I
Lucid
would
dreaming,
wake up.
maybe? Have you ever?
Wait, let me finish this
lucid
point because I'm gonna
dreamed?
forget
Okay.
it.
That's a whole
So then
different topic.
I would go to my notes. I swear I'll be half asleep so I don't lose my sleep. I'll be close my eyes and I would like send myself like
Yeah,
a
that's
voice
interesting.
note and tell myself what the dream was about, right? And I'll go back to sleep, whatever. And I swear when I would wake up like fully, I'm like, oh shit, I had a dream. I forgot. And I swear to you, I wouldn't remember until I would hear
That's
the message.
crazy.
And I'm like, damn, that's crazy. I remember the dream now. And because you wake up and you have a dream and you're like, fuck, what was it about? And you completely forget it. That would happen to me a lot. So after I started writing them down or sending myself voice notes, I started like kind of training myself to remember my dreams more. And then I swear to you, I started kind of like predicting the future. I swear to you, not predicting the future, but like predicting things, I guess. I mean, yeah, I guess it's predicting my future. It'll be like random little things, like, I don't know, like, because there's hidden messages in your dreams, right? So I started getting deep into it, like getting deep into learning what certain signs mean, or like certain symbols mean in your dream, and how, like, I got deep into that shit. So speaking of which, last night I had a dream. This is too deep. I'll talk about it in a little bit, but you continue what you were saying about
I don't know what the fuck I was saying.
just how you don't dream and
Oh
shit.
yeah, I think it's like once a month maybe.
That's crazy.
I know it's crazy, but I mean it's like whatever. Like, and when I do have dreams, they are pretty like specific, and I'll wake up and I'll remember for like 15 minutes, and then boom,
You
it's gone.
forget, yeah. What were you saying about lucid dreams or what?
No, just saying, it could have been.
I set it up.
God,
I don't know why you moved.
that's too close to me. Like, what the fuck? Pause. Hey, dog.
Putting it on. Marvin,
There you go.
talk the lowest, so you need the shit closest to you. Yes.
I have a
And then sometimes what I've noticed in like rewatching the pods back, we would say a funny joke or something, but it wouldn't catch it on the mic. Like there's been times where both of you guys would say something, because I talk fucking loud. And then like I remember what you guys would say in person, but then it wouldn't catch it. And
But
I'm
it's
like,
'cause-
God damn. But a lot of times
talk
it's you.
louder, speak
Yes,
louder.
because
Or enunciates better.
All right.
because we have filters on that kind of enhances the voice,
yeah,
but sometimes
right.
it muffles it when you're too far because it doesn't capture the voice.
All right, I'll talk louder.
No, you won't.
And
You won't talk about it.
I'm gonna forget after this 5-second conversation.
Oh yeah, that's true. Like if you dream about your teeth falling out, it's supposed to be.
Oh
like,
my
yeah, so
God,
bad
I
luck.
never told you guys about those dreams.
Like your whole teeth fell off.
Let me tell you guys, since
Your
we're
whole
on this
denture
topic.
fell off. Sorry.
So I swear to you,
Something bit me.
I was in early high school. I was having back-to-back dreams of losing my teeth, and I remember these
Did you have
dreams.
social anxiety or no?
Well, I had anxiety in high school. Like I had
Because
anxiety.
I feel like that's part
attack.
of that dream. Is people with high social anxiety is like a fear of like looking like something like that gives you even more anxiety.
Well, I did my first like anxiety attack or panic attack was in high school. I was like 15.
Oh shit.
That shit was scary. I remember, I literally just feeling my heart. Like I can feel my heart like beating
That's
hard.
how they describe a panic
Like, you know, when you
attack.
drink too much coffee and you just get jittery? No, that was like on level 10.
I've heard that. That's how they describe panic attacks. Like you can literally, it feels like it's gonna come out your chest.
Yes, that's how I felt. And I remember shaking, and I grabbed onto somebody, and he was like, "What?" And I don't even talk to him like that. So he was like, "Are you okay?" Like, what the? I remember him asking me, "Are you okay?" And I was like, "I can't breathe. I can't breathe." And then they took me outside. And my friend was like crying. I remember thinking like, bitch, what the fuck you crying about? I'm the one. Like I remember thinking that, but I couldn't say anything. And I'm just like trying to breathe. And they took me to the nurse, and the nurse was telling me to put my hands over my head, whatever. So I'm like have a I don't know what it was, full blown panic attack. Eventually I calmed down, but my dad took me to the emergency room and everything. They did all these scans on me, and they're like, "Oh, she just had a panic attack." But at the time, I feel like no one really talked about that like that.
What triggered it though? Like, is it just things that happen out of nowhere?
I mean, at
or
that
is there like a
time-
trigger that causes panic?
I mean,
panic
at that
attacks?
specific age, I don't know. I was kind of going through a lot at home. Like, I was in the transition of like leaving my mom's house because of like drama there, trying to move into my dad's house and boyfriend stuff. You know, like I had like little things. I don't know. And my little 15-year-old, 16-year-old self, like that was that was a lot going on at once. But yeah, it was my first panic attack. But so around this time, my uncle. So okay, rewind. I was having dreams that I had my first dream where I remember my dream. It was like I won't go into too details, but I remember I was at a parade, and I remember trying to practice how to smile because I'm like, fuck, I lost my tooth, or my tooth is loose, and my tooth is loose, and I'm like, my tooth is loose. So I'm like, okay, just trying not to like move too much because then my tooth's gonna fall. So I was in this parade or something, and during the parade, my tooth fell out.
Damn.
And I ran to like a public restroom or like a restaurant that was open like where the parade was at. I ran into the restroom and I looked in the mirror and my tooth was gone. And I was trying to put crazy glue on it. Like, it was crazy, right?
But it felt realistic as fuck.
It felt so realistic. Second dream I had, I just remember not having a tooth, or I don't remember if I lost my tooth or whatever. But point is, I didn't have a tooth, and I was practicing how to smile without my tooth. So that was the second dream. Third dream I had was I was at my middle school. This is already me in high school. So in my dream, I was in middle school, and I remember I was trying to push a door open, and it wasn't opening. So I finally like fucking hit it hard, and I landed right on my mouth, like when I opened it. And for whatever reason, the grass was like really icy. And I got up, my tooth was missing. So I was having these dreams back to back, and I kept thinking like, what the fuck is going on, right? And then I shortly after, I ended up reading on it, and I guess it meant something like, what did she say? It was like something bad.
Bad luck.
What does it say? Bad luck, and you need to tell someone you what?
Had that dream.
So I wasn't telling anybody, right? But when I read into it, it was more about, it was like death is around you. Something about death.
Oh, shit.
Like death is near you or something like that. And I swear to you, in that same time period, my uncle ended up dying.
Oh, that was during that time?
Yeah, I swear. And that's when I was like, what the fuck? That's crazy. But I didn't really make the connection until later when I'm like, wait a minute, I was having all those dreams or whatever. So yeah, so then fast forward a year later, I had another dream. I don't remember the details of it, but I woke up from that dream. No, okay. So I had a dream that I lost my tooth. And you know how you hear, like, sometimes your alarm in real life will be like music or something, like in your dream. So in my dream, a horn was going off or something. And it's whatever. I ended up waking up from that dream, from losing my tooth to my phone ringing, my house phone. And it was my dad telling me that his brother had just died, my other uncle. I wasn't close to him, but still. And I remember thinking, like, what the fuck? Like, these dreams are scaring me now because every time I've had one, like, somebody's died. So, yeah, every time I've had a dream with my tooth falling, someone's fucking died.
Damn, dude.
Yeah.
That's scary.
Yeah, it is fucking
Just
scary.
thinking about it.
Fuck.
So around that time, that's when I was like practicing how to remember my dreams. And then I swear I was predicting little things like people from the past coming into your life. I could get deep into it, but I don't want to get that deep into it. But dreams are very, very fucking powerful. And the more you practice on how to learn them or remember them, then it can help you in this
In the
what's it
real
called?
world,
I mean, I don't know if it's the real world, but in this, what is it called?
this plane. No?
Dimension? No, what's the word I'm looking
Dimension.
for? Like, you know how in Spider-Man there's different, what is it called?
Multiverse.
Multiverse, I guess, in this version of whatever this world is.
Of the
But yeah,
world.
so dreams are a trip.
Do you dream a lot, Marvis?
I don't, dude. Last time, I can't remember the last time I had a dream. I think the last time I had a dream was, even if I had a dream,
You don't remember.
I'll forget by the time I get ready. So yeah, I don't keep track of my dreams. There's one dream that I remember from like when I was young, but that's about it.
What was it?
When you were young, let me hear it.
You know that park on 41st? I think I told you about it.
No.
Like I always remember this dream because it happened over and over again for like some reason. I was basically in a hospital, and I was just there for like a few days, and then my neighbor Rafa's sister, for some reason, either she checked me out or I was in a mental hospital, I guess. But I remember that being a hospital and like and just kind of being checked out by Rafa's sister for
That's
some reason.
crazy.
And
At the hospital on 41st?
is it a hospital?
It's a mental,
or guess?
supposedly. Oh, I think they said it used to be a mental facility,
Okay.
but now I think it's just for senior people.
Okay, yeah. So that
But
place,
that place is scary, though. Look,
It is.
41st and what?
Avalon.
Oh, shit.
Yeah,
that
so
place is
like,
scary because
yeah.
it's next to a park, but it always looks empty. And then randomly you'll see like one old person like on the.
Oh, I
And-
seen it. I saw it when
the
I was
hospital is
there.
always.
And every
scary.
time I would drive by, I would just like remember my dream.
Actually, when I passed by, even my little brother was like, "Is that a hospital?"
Yeah.
He was
It's
even
so
asking.
random, you know?
That is random.
and that's
that-
the only dream I ever remember, and only dream
That's
I've had in a
crazy.
cool minute.
I don't think I can remember any specific.
I
dreams
had
that
a
I've
dream
had.
last night that I remember. That
Damn.
yeah. So, I mean, this is kind of getting deep, but I haven't talked to my dad in a while. Like my dad, he's going through a lot or whatever, and I haven't talked to him. So it's been on my mind, like to either go to his house. I can't call him. So, anyways, I had a dream. And this makes me so sad even just thinking about it, because I guess it was like hitting me so hard that I had a dream that my dad was calling me. And when my dad calls me, I have his contact photo, right? So even in my dream, his contact photo popped up on my phone. I'm like, my dad's calling me. And like, I remember I was like scared because I'm like, I don't know what he's going to ask me. So then I answer it and he was happy to hear from me. And then I started crying. Like in my dream, I was crying, like, or whatever, like I guess venting to him or whatever. And then I woke up from that dream. And then this morning, and I'm like, should I try to go back to sleep so I can continue my dream? And then, I mean, I didn't fall back to sleep, but yeah, I had that.
I've had a dream where I cried in the dream and then woke up and like my eyes were like watery.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
happens.
So that
When you
is
cry in
that-
your dreams, you pretty much cry.
Yeah, damn, that's crazy.
Just don't go to the restroom. In your
Yeah.
Oh,
I
yeah.
used to pee like behind a log when I was a baby, when I was a kid.
That's funny.
When I was a kid.
Years
When I
ago.
was a baby, when I was a kid, when I was 10 days ago, actually. 10 days
When I
ago.
was 3 years old, just to be clear, 2 years old maybe. I used to
last
be
week.
behind a log.
I've had a dream like that before. When I was little. I was little. Damn.
No, yeah, but yeah, that's much I can remember.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I think I'm, I don't know. I feel like I've told somebody this story. So I had a dream. Now this is getting
It's a mental
deep.
facility.
Oh, shit. Still
That's
on?
crazy. So this kind of gets a little deep. But when I was this was like during COVID. I was in a relationship at that time. And we had been together for a long time. And I remember things were going really bad in the relationship. And I knew I wanted to leave the relationship, but I felt like I didn't have no reason to. So
Hey, that's funny. That's such a thing, too. Like,
I hate that.
just, you know,
If
you
you're
don't
not
want to be with the
happy,
person.
just fucking leave,
Or
right?
just do them the favor. But it's hard, like, in the moment.
Yeah,
Because, especially when it's been a long relationship, you're almost like,
Why would I leave?
you're so used to it, too. It's like
Mm-hmm.
the pattern of life. But that's fucked up to the other person. But it's like, yeah.
So I thought like I would be the bad person if I left, even though there was things this person was doing. But I'm like, I just either need something tangible to like leave him or something, right? So anyways, which is, by the way, this is a little off topic, but when we were talking about panic attacks, I swear to you guys, when I was with, because this person was not a good person. I didn't know it at the time, but he
shit.
was not a good person. And when we were having problems or whatever, one time I thought things were cool, right? We were at my mom's house and my grandma, she had me nopales or whatever. We go over. And I remember out of nowhere, I had a panic attack. And like, I hadn't had one since like high school. So I was like, what the fuck? Like, why am I, it's hard to breathe. Like, what the fuck? And I had a full blown panic attack. And without even knowing it at the time, I feel like my body and my like energy was telling me long before I had reason to leave that I didn't need to be in that relationship. And I think having my panic attack, because I read after and, you know, I got spiritual into it. Sometimes your body will reject things before like your mind does. And I feel like my panic attack was legit rejecting him, like his spirit, his energy. Like I really wholeheartedly believe that.
What do you think the other panic attack was in?
Well, I just think I was just going through a lot, like
No, yeah, stress.
with my whole teenage life or whatever. Because I was in the process of me like, because I was living with my mom up until I was about 16, up until around that age. And then so that around that time, I had just recently started living with my dad. It was a really big transition. I went from living with my mom and like 10 other people to living with my dad and just me and my dad. So I was going through that and the other stuff, whatever. But yeah, so that was my second panic attack. So anyways, around that time that I was with him, I'm like, I remember I would pray on it. Like, I mean, I guess talk to the universe, however you want to call it. And I'm like, I need whatever needs to be revealed to me. Please reveal it to me. Cause I feel like there's something here and I can't see it. Like I need clarity. Right. Mm-hmm. And I had a dream. I swear to you, I had a dream that I met another guy and he had proposed to me. But when he proposed to me with a rusty ring. And I remember thinking like, what the fuck? Like, why are you proposing me with this shit,
A
right?
ring is a ring.
No. So then I'm like, what the fuck? And then the guy that I was with at the time, I guess found out. We weren't together in my dream, right? But he found out. And he comes to me and he's like, basically begging me not to do it. And I'm like, no, whatever, you know, we're talking. And then he's like, he couldn't even give you a nice ring. Like he's telling me about the ring. So the ring in my dream stood out. I ended up like this, it stayed in my head for a long time. So I ended up searching into what that meant. And rusty jewelry that represents damn it, I have a screenshot of what it means, but rusty jewelry means like a broken relationship.
Oh shit.
Something like that.
So he was trying to tell you that
My
that
dream was
broken
trying
already.
to tell me I think my dream, the
You're
universe,
tapped in
everything we call-
into your inner self a lot more
Spirituality.
than
Yeah,
a lot of people
I
then.
think
Because I
so.
mean, when I get dreams, like last time I got a dream, I don't even think what the meaning of it was. I just wake up and forget about it. Just don't care about
But
it.
that's what I'm
But
trying
like
to tell
knowing
you.
that, like
Practicing.
you,
But that's what I'm saying. Like it started by me
Uh-huh.
telling myself what my dreams were, and then from there, I feel like it progressed to like get deep into like who I don't
No,
know.
I think that's what a lot of people say. Like, if you're looking for signs from the universe, they're there. Like, if
Yeah.
you go looking, you're gonna find
You
them.
gotta
You know.
just search for them. Yeah.
Yeah.
So-
Apparently, that means like neglect. Like rusty jewelry means like
Oh, you
neglect.
just searched it? Oh, something like that. And I mean, from according to because I have a dream book, and I looked into it and everything. I have it on my favorites and everything. But yeah, so that's what. And after that, I was just getting more, just getting more and more like deep. Like, what the fuck does everything mean? So eventually, I left the relationship. But like, things ended up getting revealed to me. So then when things got revealed to me, I'm like, bitch, if you don't take this shit as a sign, you fucking, you talked about this for nothing.
any dreams on the pot?
No.
Damn it.
Oh, look, it's right here. Look. So then it says ring. To dream of wearing ring signifies new enterprises in which you will be successful. To married people, broken ring. Okay, no, that's not the one. It says engagement. To dream of to become engaged, to be married in a dream foretells a broken relationship. So that was what it meant with the broken relationship. And then rust. To dream of rust on articles such as old pieces of metal signifies the decline of your surroundings.
So those two kind of make sense. You know,
Yeah.
it's a broken relationship and a broken piece
Yeah.
or whatever.
Yeah. So it was just like, I don't know. So then, so that's when I started telling myself more of my dreams. And then, so if you really tap into your dreams, you'll learn a lot of shit about just the real world with like what you got going
No,
on.
for sure.
I don't know. I got
Yeah.
deep, my bad.
No, you're
I mean,
good.
like step one is
feel
a
like-
dream.
Yeah.
Honestly, I don't dream enough. Like,
Yeah, but like let me let me.
yeah, we're not there yet. We're like, oh.
I'm so on the
Step
sleeping
one.
face.
Like, you never get tested for sleep apnea?
Nah.
I feel like that's part of why I don't deep sleep. I think I might have some cases of
sleep
sleep apnea
apnea.
because my brother got diagnosed with it.
Oh, shit.
That means you never get like fully deep sleep, you know?
Damn.
Yeah, and it comes with like the nose thing,
The
and, like,
asthma.
the
What nose
asthma,
thing?
his nose thing, and my
When you
asthma.
bleed?
No.
Oh.
No, like deviated, the deviation.
Oh.
Yeah, no, yeah, probably.
Okay.
It could be.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Because I know
so-
you say he bleeds and he eats hot Cheetos.
Yeah, he does,
I'm like,
and he
that's
still eats them, dude. What the fuck?
No, yeah,
That
I
is
have
so funny.
whatever it was called. What was it called? You know more than
Deviated septum.
Yeah, deviated septum. Like you know more than I do sometimes. Yeah, that. I had that. I had surgery, but I mean
He
that.
doesn't even know what he
I
got
mean,
surgery for.
that didn't really affect me in my dreaming. It was mostly in allergy season. I would get like really clogged up and I couldn't breathe.
But that's why at night,
But,
you
yeah,
don't,
at night
you don't breathe,
too.
so you're not in a deep sleep, you know?
That makes sense.
Yeah,
Damn.
And it could be.
Do you guys sleep on your back or in your front or on your side?
back and side.
I sleep with a pillow on my face.
That's how I used to sleep too.
Yeah.
I used to always sleep like that.
I sleep with a pillow, like hugging the pillow.
I kind of do that now too. But I couldn't sleep without having a pillow over my
But
head.
that's bad for your
Why?
face.
But I feel like because I used to share a room, so the light would be on randomly, so I needed to cover my face and not
true.
see it. But yeah, now I sleep with a hugging pillow. I'm like, that's kind of weird though.
That's the most comfortable.
It
to
is
me.
really comfortable.
What with
low-key.
the pillow on the face? Yeah.
like
No,
hugging a
hugging the
pillow.
pillow.
Oh, yeah.
But if I were to ever get pregnant, I don't know how the fuck I would sleep. Because
Cause what?
how am I gonna be on my stomach?
Oh, you sleep like belly
I
down?
sleep on my stomach. Yeah.
Oh shit! I don't know how
Yeah,
people
belly
sleep
down,
like that.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
weird. Like, how the hell do you
It's
sleep
just
again?
comfortable to me, but it's bad because then I don't really care, but like technically when you sleep on your face, you can cause more wrinkles on your face.
Oh shit!
Mm.
Like on the side that you sleep on. I sleep on this side.
So
and that's
your-
why
so, like, your left
eyelashes
is more wrinkled. It's not.
I don't think so, but it can be.
Oh.
It's
or
like
it
the
can
babies.
become
When the
that
babies
way.
are
Hands.
born and they never get picked up, like their face
Yeah.
flattens.
Oh,
Exactly,
yeah.
their
I've seen
head.
that. That's crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I'm like, pick up your
but I've been
kid.
seeing people with flat hair. Shut
And
your
there's,
flat
and
head
there's people
ass
that
up.
put helmets on their kids to try to fix it.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I've seen
Yeah,
that.
shut your flat head ass. I don't fucking pick your
That's
ass.
fucked up. That's fucked up.
No one wanted your ass.
It's not their fault.
I'm gonna start saying that to people. Your flat head.
No, I sleep naked to be honest.
Whoa! Don't ever walk in on this guy. An emergency, and don't just not.
No, we didn't need to know that. But
TMI,
yeah,
too much
house
info.
is burning, bro. What you gonna do?
Walk out naked. The fuck? I'd rather walk out naked than
bro.
burn
I
inside.
think you set the fire. Like, this guy's crazy, bro.
This guy's a weirdo. Walking
Nah,
on
it's in
me.
his house. It's respected, I guess.
No, but yeah, pillow on my face. I think that's comfortable because again, yeah, it's just I like having a sleeping mask. So when I don't have one, I'll use a pillow as a sleeping mask.
Yeah.
You use a sleeping mask?
I try to.
Oh, shit, nice.
Lexi has one.
Honestly, I
like, when
can't
she
sleep
doesn't use it, I
without
use
like
it.
the TV on or
I
something.
mean, I like noise too.
Yeah.
I like heavy noise.
No, if there's a TV, I'm watching it. I can't sleep with
Nah.
the TV on.
I could have it
I need to
on.
play
I
something
can't.
that I've already watched. I can't.
That's true.
Put-
If it's
put-
I've done
Yeah.
podcasts, like I'll play a podcast, like you know, the Mano Peluda podcast, and just leave it on.
that's cool.
Play.
That's more like satisfying because the voice is a
Yeah.
radio voice, so that makes sense.
I just
I love having something on.
like last night I was watching Malcolm in the Middle. Have you guys watched the new season?
I
You guys-
haven't.
You don't like Malcolm in the Middle?
I tried.
Yeah.
I couldn't get the login.
Of what?
My sister's login.
Oh, Hulu.
I couldn't. I can't.
Okay, Hulu or Netflix?
Hulu.
It's on Hulu, but it's also on. She has the Disney, so I think it's on Disney.
Oh.
Disney.
Yeah,
No, I mean Malcolm in the Middle was pretty good.
I heard it was not good. Though. Is it good?
When I mean like the old one, so like
No, I'm
trying
asking
to
you.
make sure like the next one is that good.
Well,
I don't want to.
I mean, you can't.
True.
So okay, this is my thing with Malcolm in the Middle. So 2 minutes in, you have a non-binary person already.
Which is okay.
Which is okay. I'm not saying anything bad. I thought that. So okay, you know, are you guys familiar at all with Malcolm in the Middle?
Yeah.
So you know how they had the last kid, Jamie. I didn't remember that they had. I guess they
girl.
insinuated
At
that.
the last episode,
Yeah.
I think there was a girl that
I
was
don't remember that.
yeah.
So apparently Lois.
because that's how
pregnant with
that
a
was
girl.
how it ended. It was like 4 boys, and then randomly a girl comes in at the end.
I don't remember. I don't remember that.
Mm.
So when I first saw, I thought that the girl that they showed, being the last
someone that
daughter, I thought
transitioned?
it was Jamie transitioning. I was like, what the fuck, like, you know. But apparently it was a non-binary, which
I did
is
see a lot of that conversation. Like people. Were
yeah.
confused.
I guess to me, like representation matters. It's not a huge deal, but sometimes with TV, they make it seem like the percentage of. Okay, it goes both ways. Like the percentage of transgenders, non-binary, gay people, all those things is a lot higher in TV than it is in the real world, right? Like you
I
can
don't
agree.
know.
The percentage that like I feel like almost every TV show there's a gay person.
Like they're
or
trying to
there's-
fit in.
No, that's fine.
someone
But I guess my thing
all the
is
time.
like in the real world
It's not as big.
is that the percentage is small, right? So it could go both ways where you think like, oh, stop putting it in our face because there's not that many people that fit in those categories, yet it's in every TV show. So it seems like the percentage of people that are transgender, bisexual, gay, whatever, is a lot bigger than it actually is, right? But then you can say the same thing for Latinos or Black people or Asian people
Well, yeah,
or whatever.
even like the guy in a wheelchair, like putting someone in a wheelchair with asthma, I think that's breaking barriers.
That's
so
true.
for them to bring
Steve, what's his
bring
name?
this non-binary, I think it makes sense because they were always like against the normal.
Yeah, I don't think the binary part was an issue. I think they also, I haven't watched too much into it, but I think what the conversation was there was like a non-binary, there was a somebody was gay or turned gay or something. It was just like too many. It was, I guess, too many.
Well, didn't the neighbor always give like kind of
What neighbor?
the guy that lived alone? I forgot his name.
I don't know.
He was chubby. He worked with Lois in the
Oh,
store.
Craig. He was
Yeah.
our neighbor.
I think so, right? Was he?
I
not?
just know he was Lois's boss.
Oh,
Craig.
he was.
I mean, he was in love with Lois, so
That's true, but I could see him.
being
going that
gay.
way.
Yeah, for real, he gave up. But it was so cute to
He
see.
gave up.
I guess my thing is like I'm all for representation, you know. But what I mean, what I don't know.
But did you like the show or no?
I just think that,
That stopped you from
nowadays.
liking the show or not?
No,
I guess
no,
just
no,
having
no.
like that drastic change from the original show to the second show is like when it's a drastic change kind of throws you off. But if it was to keep like a lot of the same similar stuff, it would have been okay or a lot
Yeah,
better.
I guess the reason why I'm
guess.
bringing it up is because like it seemed like they were kind of focusing on that. Like, look, we're progressive. Like it felt like it was more like that. It felt forced. That's what I'm trying to say.
Forced.
And that's the part where it kind of irritates me. I'm like, oh my god, like you weren't like that wasn't what your show was about. So stop trying to make it seem like it's about that. You get me? Like when it's forced. And I guess another example for those who are Sex and the City fans, like I love Sex and the City, and then they did like a Where Are They Now type of season where like now they're much older in their 60s, and they push that same agenda where like now one of the girls who had a whole family at some point, now she's gay, and it's like it just felt forced. So what I'm saying is like a lot of these shows that were so popular in the early 2000s, they make a comeback, but they had to throw something in there to be progressive. I get it, but then at the same time it feels forced. So I guess that's my thing. So Malcolm in the Middle obviously is never gonna be the same as how it, the original. But I did like that they had majority of the same characters except for Dewey.
Oh, him,
They
Stevie. He's gay.
changed him.
Stevie's gay.
Yeah, that's
He
a
has
wheelchair guy.
Yeah, he has a husband and he has a
Yeah.
kid.
Oh yeah. He has yeah, you're right. He has a husband and a kid in the show.
Yeah, I remember now.
But Dewey they changed the character. But the guy who plays him actually does look like what he would look
No,
like.
yeah, he looks exactly. He looks
Yeah.
more like him than the regular
Yeah,
dude
he
does.
does.
But he didn't come back just because he aged a lot more than what he was supposed to age, right? Or
No,
like,
he didn't want
No,
to.
what
he
was
didn't
the
want
reason?
to.
Oh, he didn't want
He went
to.
to
He
school
wants
and he
to.
studied and he just
He's
wanted
like
to
not
be
an
out of-
actor
Yeah,
anymore.
he
Oh,
didn't
shit,
want to be an
nice.
actor anymore. And they
Yeah.
called him. They said a few times, but throughout the years,
Aw.
and he's just happy with his life.
Yeah, he was my favorite in Joe Dirt.
I don't remember Joe. He was in Joe Dirt.
Yeah, he was a
Oh,
kid.
he was. Joe Dirt's like 2 hours.
Yeah, I
Every time I
fucking
try to
love that
rewatch it, I'm like, I don't
movie.
have enough energy to watch a 2 hour movie no more.
Yeah, so he played Joe Dirt, Joe Dirte. Yeah,
Joe Dirt is hilarious.
yeah. So I guess that's my only.
And it's not like a
critique.
season, right? It's like a mini series.
Yeah, I think it was only like 6 episodes, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, nice.
But I keep falling asleep, so I only got to like episode 2.
Mm.
So
I don't know. I haven't kept up with no TV at all.
Yeah,
I
same.
can't. You have? You been watching?
I mean,
cartoons?
just like animation, but like nothing from like what came back from back then.
Well,
No, for sure. But like,
Yeah.
just keeping up with the TV show in general.
But it's not even TV. It's streaming services. Same
I
shit.
mean, that's what you
I mean,
consider
same
TV.
shit. Yeah, nowadays.
No,
I guess
because that's
if you-
TV. Because that originated in TV.
But
Those-
it's on a streaming service now.
I mean, but
Oh,
come on,
okay.
what are you talking? I guess YouTube is that TV. That's what I watch.
That's YouTube.
if
YouTube
it's
is
like
a
if
standalone
it has episodes, I guess it could be considered TV.
Podcast.
series.
You know what's even crazy? You know how we say like, oh, commercials? My brother say ads. Like
Ads.
even
Yeah,
that's
oh,
funny.
that's
Like they don't say
hilarious.
commercials.
That's a great
they
take
say
for real. I
ads.
never even thought about
Kind of
that.
like search became Google. Like search this up. We just Google this.
Yeah.
So now commercials are turning into ads.
Yeah.
true.
That's crazy.
crazy.
Gen Z, man. Gen Z.
Not even Gen Alpha.
Gen Alpha.
Gen Alpha is
yeah.
crazy.
Yeah. But you know what? The older Gen Alpha, well, I don't know if my brother would be considered older Gen Alpha, but he was born 2015.
Okay.
He's freaking smart. Like he knows where to go to because I guess my mom wanted to buy some tickets to something. And she's like, oh yeah, Frankie's gonna buy them. Or Frankie's looking into them. Like he's 10 years old. Like he's just so advanced. I think a lot of kids his age though, like they just know how to just search shit up.
My cousin, he's like 8, bro. He comes up to me. Is that the iPhone Air? I'm like, what the fuck? I'm
How
like, Jesus.
cute.
Like, I see it.
So
Then
funny.
he gives it back to me.
Opens it up and shit. Like,
He's like, I've
okay.
been wanting this one, but they don't want to get it from me. I'm like, bro, you're
Need
like
this
8.
shit for?
You're fucking 8.
Oh my god. So, wait, I had a topic for you guys I wanted to ask. So there's this girl. No, what do you mean this girl? Well, okay, wait, pause. Do you guys watch Euphoria? Speaking of TV. I can't talk
Not
to
a
you guys
fan.
about nothing.
Not a fan. No, I'm just not a fan of TV in general right now. Like, I think that part of my life is over.
Damn.
God damn, sorry.
Well, to be honest, I feel like I lasted so many years not watching shit
Well, that's funny.
that I
That's
just
interesting.
recently got into watching stuff.
And I think the only thing I'm excited for currently is like the Michael Jackson movie. But even I've been seeing like bad and good takes. So honestly, that
Are
makes
you
me more
guys gonna
excited.
go watch it?
I think so.
I'm watching it tomorrow.
Did it already come out?
Tomorrow comes out.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I think it's early release already these past few days, but like
Today was early release.
yesterday too. I think some people had. Special
Oh wait,
access,
yeah,
like,
yesterday and today.
But I've been hearing mixed reviews, but that's usually when a good movie's kind of good, when there's a lot of
Yeah.
controversy.
I think the controversy I heard was because they didn't touch on, like, it's basically a positive movie. Like they didn't talk about
The
his,
negatives.
yeah, like his
his monkey.
trials and all that stuff
Well, it's based on I think from the 80s to like the 90s or early 2000s. From what I'm,
before.
and
he
supposedly there's
turned-
the part 2 that they're working on. So
Oh shit!
that's what I've been seeing when people have been saying that. Like
Hmm.
it's only focused on like a specific part of his
Hey,
life.
Genesis is watching it tonight.
Oh shit! Shout out Genesis. Let
What
us
do you guys? Oh, nice.
Let us know how it is,
Yeah.
because I've been seeing both, to be honest.
I mean, at the end of the day, you're gonna always have your own opinion.
But it's always
about
good when there's conversation and dialogue online
Mm-hmm.
for a movie. I feel like that's what makes me excited to see a movie, when I can go in there and
it.
based
Have your own
on
opinion.
yeah, for sure.
What do you guys think about the allegations to begin with?
It's tough because I mean they were never proven in court, but you see some videos where he's talking about being in bed with some kids that aren't his, So I don't know. I was seeing some of those videos get brought back up, and it's interesting. Like I don't know, like Michael's such an idol, and seeing
But
that
does
kind
being
of
an
stuff.
idol give him the pass
Well,
to
that's
do
what I'm saying.
To do whatever he
Because I
wants?
grew up watching Michael Jackson, and kids nowadays, you put Michael Jackson, they love Michael Jackson. They just like love him. So I don't know. Like I feel like he lost a lot of his childhood because he was a star from as a kid. So it's hard to know like the interactions he had with kids if there were more than that, just him being a kid again. Because
That's what I think.
There's nothing proven,
But then at
but the
that
allegations
point,
are there.
you're an adult. You gotta kind of suck it up and be an adult about it and just not be with kids.
But I think that's
But
the
you didn't get to
thing.
experience the kind of amount of fame he had. He had no childhood. you don't know in his brain like how he thought. You know, he might have just not seen them that way. You know.
My take on it
So like
is
mental illness type thing.
no. I just think that he genuinely.
You can't generally
I think it could have been
hang
some
out
kind
with
of,
kids and be an adult.
I think it could have been
That's
some
what I'm
kind of
trying to
illness, low key, like where his
Probably.
brain didn't develop like fully in the sense.
Yeah. Well, what I was gonna say is, what's the kid's name who played Home Alone?
say. Mm,
Can't think of his name. The kid
Oh,
who played Kevin.
Macaulay Culkin.
That kid. Well, he's not a kid anymore, but that guy.
That dude hasn't. His voice hasn't changed. I
I
still see him as a kid. He
know.
has a whole kid now.
Yeah.
With the girl from,
and he's
from
so
the
cute.
Zack and Cody.
From
Oh,
Brenda's
which one?
song.
Brenda
From-
song.
Brenda?
He
Yeah.
has the kid with the
He has
guy
the
from
kid
Home
with her,
Alone.
and she's
I
so
gotta Google that.
adorable.
Yeah, dude. And they're like, I'm like, that makes sense.
He
They're a
looks
couple.
like him, but with like Asian eyes.
It makes some sense. They're a
Oh.
couple because they're both actors.
Yeah.
I used to love Brenda. She's so funny.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's sweet.
London Tipton.
Yeah.
But his voice, I see him and I still see the kid. Like I don't see him as an adult. It's funny what
Yeah.
watching TV does to you. Like,
Well, he has an interview where he talks about how Michael Jackson saved his life, how he genuinely feels that he was going to be taken to Epstein Island and that Michael Jackson basically saved him and took him to Neverland. And I guess that was what a lot of people were saying, that when Michael Jackson built Neverland, that was his way of like taking
People out of Epstein.
the kids to like a safer space or whatever. But also,
be,
I
yeah.
think I just feel like there's always conspiracies when it comes
No,
to
for sure.
money and when it comes to power. And he had so much power in the music industry, and they knew that shit. And I just think that if you're gonna believe any conspiracy, this is a big one to believe, because why wouldn't they want to ruin him? Like, there was no evidence of anything that he had done, and for stories to be something to be that big, and they would have every reason to tear him down. And for like, I mean, they did tear him down, but I'm talking about lawfully. They
Yeah,
had
lawfully,
every
like,
reason
legally.
to show evidence of all this stuff that he had, that they claimed that he did, and they never had any evidence on him. And he died of
neglect.
well, that too, but I'm saying like he died with no, like he was innocent when he died. You get me? Like
He wasn't
in
proven
court.
guilty, basically. He
And-
was.
yeah, he
He was
wasn't-
always innocent up to
Yes.
his deathbed.
Which is sad though, because he was not, like, towards the end, like you just saw everybody. I think he kind of redeemed himself a little bit when he went on. He was doing that "This Is It" tour, and I think he was starting to see how much people did love him, and because people were going crazy to see him from one more tour. But prior to that, like, people gave him so much shit,
No, for
and it's
sure.
sad.
No,
But
yeah.
then again, that's the life of
Someone
high
that big.
profile celebrity.
Yeah.
like
And
that.
honestly, he
Kind
kind
of
of
like
lived.
Justin, you know, he fucking grew up on the fucking.
But if Justin, like, but
Scream.
imagine if Justin would have died. Let's just say he would have died in the peak of everything bad happening to him. You know, going back, and then when all these allegations happened with Diddy, and all these things you start seeing, you would start to be like, damn, that's fucked up. Justin died, and he was innocent. You get me? Like, they'll start
never got
empathizing
justice,
with him
yeah.
more. I think that's kind of what's happening now. Like, now that Michael Jackson's dead, and you're starting to see all this stuff with Epstein files and all this stuff, you're like, damn, like maybe he was innocent, you know. And then that kid did come out saying that his mom made him
Made him do
lie.
it because I think that was the case for a lot of those kids. Like they were just trying to get a money grab
Mm-hmm.
because they saw other allegations coming forward. So yeah, it's interesting. I don't know. Like I said, he didn't have a childhood, so I feel like he was trying to give these kids a childhood that he didn't experience. So yeah,
Yeah, I mean, I think
That
it's
makes
still
sense.
weird. Like, he was in bed. I just think he genuinely, yeah, I think he had some.
I don't think he
type
saw
of-
them in that way. Honestly,
Yeah,
but
I feel like kids, for example, kids have such an innocent mind. But we might think something's inappropriate or whatever, and kids are just like not even like they'll say something, right? Like this, a kid will say something about, I don't know, I'll give you an example, but like, you ever hear a kid say some shit and you're like, what the, like, whoa, pause or whatever, and you're like, they're
Pause, the
saying
kid is
it,
crazy.
but they're saying it with such an innocent mind, you
Yeah,
know, they
no,
don't
for
even
sure.
think about it. So I think that in some way Michael Jackson had that same mindset. You get me?
That's why I feel like in that sense I say he never like developed like fully as an
Fully
adult. Like I
developed.
feel like
Mm-hmm.
because he didn't have a childhood, he probably stayed in that mind state. You know.
And then imagine at such a young age,
Because
everyone.
he was a shy dude. He was a very, very shy dude. He was like always like just
You
timid
ever
and
heard him
quiet.
cuss?
Nah.
Those videos are funny.
But I remember seeing an interview that I always found interesting where he talked about he just wants to go to the supermarket.
Yeah.
And I feel like, I'm not sure if I'm just making this up, but I feel like he wanted to experience the supermarket. So he like shut one
He
down
did.
and then he just shot by
Yeah.
himself. He wanted
So
to experience
crazy,
it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Damn, that's crazy. That's
That's
nice.
crazy
That's
to
cute.
know that kind of
Sad.
fame, you know? He's
Yeah.
like,
Or like when Kylie Jenner posted a picture with Stormy when she was in the school bus. And she was like, "Oh, she wanted to experience what a school bus was like." And then the comments, she wanted to feel what it was like being poor.
I've seen that
She
one.
paid money to feel like, so she could feel how it is to be poor.
Role playing poor. I've seen those.
That's funny.
Well, a lot of that is like the Coachella camping too. It's like people cosplaying like fucking.
Being poor.
Yeah,
That's
interesting.
funny.
But talking about controversy, how do you like experience that with like the last week you've had?
Oh, so I went viral, and yes, by the way, I'm wearing a motherfucking blue Heaven on Earth sweater that I bought from a small business. How do I feel about the controversy? I just think people won't talk shit, and like I said in my video, like you didn't make it until you got haters. Like every Beyonce got haters, Michael Jackson had haters. Like, I mean, what am I gonna do? I can't prove everybody right. I just think I found a community of people that genuinely support things that I do. And like, I'm not trying to please everybody. And I don't think anybody should try to please everybody. I think as long as a good community of people see me and, you know, respect the things that I do, or
What was like the biggest hate comment that kind of got you? Because there has to be something that kind of poked at you.
Nothing got me, but I will say, and I'll call out this guy. His name, he goes by should I call him out? So I'll call him out. His name is Mezcal Papi. He goes on Instagram as Mezcal Papi. He's a bartender. And I did see he commented on my video, and I wasn't tripping, like, okay, whatever, not a big deal. But let's backtrack a little bit. So a few years ago, we were supporting each other. You know, he had his bartending business. I have Tapias Fuego. I used to sell rim paste to him, whatever. He followed me on my personal account too, I think. And I followed him back. And one time he posted a video, or he posted something of it was a music video. And I don't even remember what it said, but I remember I commented, "Damn, don't be so machismo," or "Don't be so machismo," something like that. Like something about being machismo. I told him saying that, but I put like, it was obviously like
a joke.
Not a joke, because I was serious, but it was not like, I wasn't talking shit, you know? Like, "Damn, don't be so machismo." I just said it like that.
Yeah.
And he replied saying something like, I probably still have the messages. He replied saying something like, talking shit to me. And then I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I wasn't even saying it like that. And after that, he unfollowed me. I'm like, damn, what a fucking fragile masculinity ass little bitch ass move was that? Like, what the fuck? Like, you can't get no. I was like, what the fuck are you even talking about? Because I think the music video was about a girl on a leash. And he said something. I can't remember what it was. But I remember replying to him, like, what the fuck? I didn't even mean it like that. And then he just read my message and he unfollowed me and he removed me. I'm like, you a fucking little bitch. If that got to you like that, like, what a little bitch. So anyways, his little ass ended up, I never even met this guy. And he ended up commenting on my video saying something. And I'm like, okay, whatever, not a big deal. But then this other fucking loser ass guy, fucking, with his fucking nopal right in his fucking front, ugly ass motherfucker, did a video. What is it called? Like a remix video. And he cut off where I highlighted the small business that I was giving people, like, the alternative option, right? Like, why shop here when you can shop here only 5 minutes away? He cut off that part. He just showed the part where I'm talking shit about Dunkin' not having a dining area, whatever. So he did a whole video of me, and I saw that guy Mezcal Papi commented on that video with a clapping emoji. I'm like, at this point, like, you're just being a little fucking hating ass bitch. Like, what the fuck is that even for? You know, like, at that point, like, you know, I just felt like it was personal at that point.
Yeah.
So I'm like, man, fuck you. So if people know him, I don't give a fuck. Fuck him. Like, he a little bitch for that.
So that one got
So
Yeah.
that one felt like, yeah, like, fuck you. What the fuck? Like,
That
what
one was
the fuck?
personal because
like, you know, we were cool at first. You know, we had supported each other. And he got butthurt over some stupid ass shit. I feel like looking up.
I think there's one thing I've noticed with anything going viral is like, you can't control the narrative. They're gonna take pieces of what you said and turn it into different content.
No, yeah,
so
for sure.
That's the one thing I think that comes with virality.
Virality.
You can't control the narratives they're gonna spin out there because they're gonna spin it.
Yeah.
They're gonna reduce your context or like squeeze it into something else. So that's the one thing about going viral, you know.
No, yeah, for sure.
But again, that only, like, the negativity only lasts like so
No,
long.
for
Like
sure.
after that, it just flips to like whatever you want to flip it to.
Unless
so.
you keep like feeding them, because that's what they want to do at the end of the day. They want to poke you to keep you antagonizing you, you know.
And I think you posted like a video of highlighting a business days after, no? Or no?
Days after? What do you mean?
Because I remember, because all these negative things that are happening with like the virality on it, once all that dies down, you can easily just turn that into.
Well, I mean, that's what
into
my
your
whole page
own.
was about to begin with. Like, I've always supported small businesses. You know, I've always, I mean, yeah, I do fun things in between, and I, you know,
Party.
But even when I party, I'm always promoting
true.
something, either a
Yeah.
DJ or an event that a DJ is hosting. I feel like I'm always trying my best to incorporate it with promoting something or showing something, you know? So I was gonna keep doing what I was doing. So I was ignoring the comments at one point. I literally just stopped looking at them.
How many
And
comments did you reply to?
in the beginning, a few. But once it went viral, I was like, whatever, I'll let it do it. I'll let it do its thing. And then at one point, yeah, I started replying to a few more. Excuse me. But at the end of the day, people commenting like, and it's just I think I don't know if the word "got" to me is the right word, but it just
Pinched you.
I just think it was just disappointing because it's like, damn, like these people are from the same neighborhood and y'all don't do shit, and y'all gonna be, and nothing wrong with being in South Central, but there's a difference between living in South Central and being here and kind of changing the narrative or doing something to contribute or doing something to make it better. Or, you know, you're here, you're going to be renting for the rest of your life. You're not going to have, you know, like nothing to your fucking name, nothing to make yourself better. You're going to be living in the same fucking house forever. Like, you know, like there's a difference. There comes a mentality. And I think that there's just some people who are just so closed-minded. They just look at, like, they don't think that they deserve better. So they feel like saying, or it's almost like that saying that goes, like it's almost kind of like they make fun of themselves to fit the conversation of, you know, I don't know how to explain it. Maybe
That's
I'm explaining
internalized
it
too.
right. Yeah, and that's kind of what it felt like when I saw people that were saying like, I'm from here and I know that they did the right move or shit like that. And it's like, damn, like people really don't want better, you know? Like that was the part that was disappointing.
And it's funny because I agree with you like 100% support small businesses, but I feel like there's people who think that is better because I mean they're so focused or busy with their jobs and life that they don't have that extra time to go out and, you know, drive those extra 5 minutes and support a small business. So I feel like there's a lot of people that think that's better but don't realize that it's not really helping them in the community. But in the mind, I mean, that's the only thing that kind of.
Well, one thing that I didn't even realize at the time, or I didn't remember, I guess, there's actually a donut shop right there in that same shopping center that has been there for years. So there's a Chinese food spot right there. I used to go to that Chinese food spot all the time. Like that was our spot. We used to walk there from 91st and Orchard. We used to walk to Figueroa and Manchester, get them Chinese food, whatever, right? So right there's a donut shop. But because technically it's in a different lot, like Duncan, where that lot is at, it's technically its own lot.
It's closed
but it's
down. I
like
see it.
walking, like a minute walking distance from the original donut shop that has been there for years. And I'm like, even that alone is fucked up. Like you're taking business from those people. And I guess that's the part that was kind of annoying. Like, you know, and that's why I said, like, you're more than welcome to support whatever you want to support, spend your money wherever you want. But if you want to support, that's why I said, if you want to support a business that does contribute to the community, not only contributes to the community but welcomes the community, drive 5 minutes down that way. And yes, I get it, people that don't have that extra time, people who are on their way to the freeway, whatever, like, yeah, get your fucking coffee, whatever. But to me, I just think sometimes your morals got to be better than that. Like, I mean, I don't know, I get it, like convenience, I get that part. But then also it's like there's a school across the street. Like you don't think that those kids at least deserve, like, for people that are saying, oh, it's not a safe area, then why the fuck did they build a school right there? Because that school is new. It hasn't been there for more than 10 years. So I don't know, just the whole conversation. I guess the conversation of people saying like I don't want to sit there, I don't want to dine there or whatever. I don't know, like I guess me growing up in that neighborhood, me growing up there, like specifically in that area, when I saw that the South LA Cafe was getting built, to me, I remember thinking like, damn, if only something like this was here when I was a kid, I would have had somewhere to do my homework. I would have had somewhere to walk to and, like, you know, be like, because I mean, I used to walk everywhere and take the bus everywhere. So if that place was open when I was a kid, you know, things would have been a lot better or different. Versus, because I think it's the same walking distance going to South LA Cafe or going to Duncan, like where I lived, where I grew up. So, you know, like even as a kid, if Duncan was the only option, I wouldn't be able to just walk there and take, I don't know, people see it differently because they're like, well, I wouldn't want to stay in there. All I was saying was that the option, even a table outside, like I think it's disrespectful. Like not even a fucking table outside. You couldn't even fucking put a bench. You couldn't even put something, you know? And I just think that they could have done more. And that's my opinion. Like, and I'm, so
No, and I salute you because sure, there's a lot of butting heads and a lot of different takes, but what it did do is open discussion between people. So even
That's
if it's
true.
like controversial or like people are not agreeing, there's discussions being had and people are thinking about where they're coming from and where they live. So I feel like if it did one thing is open conversations and not on one platform, it like did it on Twitter, did it on TikTok,
everywhere.
Facebook.
they all had discussions. So
It was, oh, sorry.
no,
Continue.
go ahead. They all had discussions. So I think like that's the point that matters is people
That's
are
true.
discussing and
brought
at least
awareness to it.
at least we're thinking about and being self-aware and like giving people things to think about.
Yeah, and I guess specifically it was just to make the message of be mindful where you're spending your money. Like, we went to fucking McDonald's to get this. Like, I know that every day we can't escape
Putting our dollars
we don't
want to sometimes.
exactly to businesses
don't
or
want to,
companies
yeah.
where people that we don't align with our values. I get that we can't escape that, but if you can make the mindful decision at least once a day to if you're gonna spend money, try to be mindful if you're gonna spend it somewhere locally and somewhere small. That's the only message I was trying to send. Like,
For sure.
just be mindful of that. Like, there's so many small businesses that are trying to survive, and I get it. Like, well, I'm not trying to spend no $8 for a fucking coffee. Honestly, I can. This fucking shit tastes like shit. Like, this coffee was $2, but it cannot fucking compare to a good latte for me. So it gets the job done. But I would, and I just think I would rather spend an extra dollar on something that's locally sourced, that's fresher ingredients. So that's just me. And I think, again, like, that was just for the people who do have that extra time, who are looking for somewhere to actually get off and stay and hang out and do
explore.
homework and whatever. Like, for those people, there's only a 5-minute difference. That's what the message I was trying to get across. And yeah, so people could be more mindful of where they're spending their money and just think twice of where they're spending a buck. Excuse me, but you were saying something that I had a point to say. Damn it, I forgot.
That I was opening up discussions in different
I was
platforms.
gonna say that. Shout out to Brown Issues. They freaking
yeah,
reposted
they
my video
reposted
too, and that was the only page that I feel like posted it in a positive way. Even though the comments were still hating because I was wearing a fucking Dodger sweater. Like, shut the fuck up. Like, I'm not gonna burn my clothes. I don't give a fuck how y'all feel about it. Like, I'm not gonna burn the clothes I already have. But it's like, that's so sad. Like, even that, it's like people are just disregarding my message.
They're always gonna find something
They're always
to-
gonna try to
to,
find
like, pick on.
something. And whatever. But like I said, I'm not here to please everybody, and I'm glad I did learn that from a young age. Like, you can't fucking please everybody, and them talking is still getting that message or getting that video across to other people who do feel the same. So then it's kind of like, just still spreading awareness or still spreading that message to the people that do understand where I'm coming from. And I feel like at the end of the day, like I said, more people, at least that were it's helping me kind of create a community of people. And I've noticed that on the last video that I posted, where I felt like a lot of people were commenting kind of in agreeing with me, or not that I need that validation, but it felt nice to be like, oh, there are people still like, it made me realize that social media is not just about posting quick little videos. It's about creating a community, or at least for me, like, it should be about creating a community. And I think that was a reminder that I do have a community of people. So that was cool. Like obviously you guys, like, your community would be South Central, people from the area. And I don't know, I think it just feels rewarding a little bit. Like,
sure.
oh, what you're doing is rewarding. So
It's crazy to get posted on Twitter though. I feel like that's when
I
you
don't
know
even have a fucking Twitter
that's when you know
account.
something's going crazy because they got on the right wing side of Twitter.
Yes.
It's crazy.
And the
I wonder how they picked it
motherfucker,
up. They have to have picked it up for someone that reposted it on Instagram first, and then it went to Twitter.
and that motherfucker, the page, that video on their platform did 1 million views.
There was like 6. I saw like 6 when you posted it. I
Like
want to go
6
check.
different
'cause
videos?
I have Twitter. I saw like 6 different times it was posted. Yeah.
All from the other fucking racist motherfuckers, huh? And then they try to blame, and then their caption, due to high crime, and like, shut the fuck up.
That's how you make things go viral. They change the context of your message.
Yeah, I'm like, that's so sad. Like, my whole video was about highlighting to support small businesses, but whatever. It still got them exposure, so And then people are saying, "Oh, this is a paid ad." Even if it fucking was, like, it did its job. Clearly, I'm a girl to fucking hire. I can make it go viral. But it wasn't. I didn't get paid for that. I genuinely was passing by. I was headed to South LA Cafe because I had to take that route anyways. And I'm like, "Oh shit, there's a Dunkin' here." And I'm like, "Do they have like a?" I was curious to see what it looks like, so I got off. Like, there's no way. There's only fucking drive through, and that's when it was a spontaneous ass.
Do you
video.
feel like you can never be seen in a Dunkin' again?
When I can't. Now it's
Like
a
someone's have to
no,
picture you.
imagine.
They have their picture up there. Don't serve.
Yeah, imagine. Damn. No, yeah, I can't. I mean, that's the thing too. Like, I've gone to Dunkin' before. Like, and that's the thing. People are talking shit like about like my Snoop Dogg video or whatever. Like, oh, he's racist or he's a Trump supporter. Now they're calling me a Trump supporter. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I literally was in Venice Beach. He was having a grand opening. Why wouldn't I stay and like just make content for it? Like, it was a cool thing to see. And like, my point is, my issue isn't big corporations necessarily. It's when they exclusively build close to other small businesses and then don't want to welcome us. That was literally my message, you know? And that's where the issue is. And I feel like with, you know, Snoop Dogg's ice cream shop, for example, I just like how it was very I don't know, like LA. Like, first he got a black artist to paint the mural. I think that's really cool. Like, just doing little things like that is important to me. Like, okay, you're building somewhere where, you know, I don't know, like that to me, a lot of people where I come from, like, that was the only access to some kind of fun, because it's like, it's free. Going to the beach is free. So, you know, as a kid, we would go to the beach all the time. And I'm sure you guys can probably relate. Like, that was something that you went to. So when you see a familiar face, it just kind of, I don't know, it feels like the representation matters, you know?
Yeah, and I also find another take that's being missed with the Dunkin' video is that people are saying that they don't want the workers to be harassed or whatever. But you don't think about how with those machines, they're like even hiring less. They're not even hiring enough people no more. With having just that space, how they built it, they don't need as much staff as they did before. So they also think about how much jobs they're providing much less jobs in a normal establishment.
And on top of that, it goes back to the whole human connection. Like, no one, that's pushing us more into that like anti-social world that I don't want to fall into. You know, like, we see kids nowadays don't like to speak up for themselves. They don't like to ask or like order for themselves and shit like that. Like, they don't like that human connection. And I want to get more into that, you know? And I think places like that just push us further away from it. So, and it sucks because there are people even saying like, "Oh, I don't have to talk to a barista, perfect," or something like that. And I was just like, that's sad. Like, I don't know why you guys would want that. But whatever.
I like it when the barista knows my name. It's like, oh, thank you. It's like, oh, thank you.
This one wants to be famous. That's all.
What?
You've been going on TikTok Live. How does that feel? Are you ready for the negative comments start coming in?
How does that switch? Just like 3 viewers.
Yeah, but eventually, the more live you do, the more live you go. Like,
I'm
eventually,
good for
haters are gonna
12
start
months.
popping in. How would you react to that?
How will you react to that?
I'm not on camera.
Yes, you are.
You're gonna have to start doing
I'm
it.
B mic.
Yeah, you're B mic, and you're still on camera though.
Just answer the question, bro. How would you start reacting to negative comments? You think you're prepared for that?
Why you asking me this question? It's just like
We're on a
2, 3 viewers.
podcast. What are you talking about?
I feel like I'm being interviewed for what? It's just
This is
TikTok.
a podcast.
Be like, yeah, if you were to get people just start.
No, but like negative comments in general, even on the videos that we make, we don't get that many. But like when we do, it's like they're like minor negative comments. It's not like it takes a toll on us or like it pinches us. It's just a negative comment, whatever.
Yeah. Well, I
Well,
mean,
like if you went hella viral, so that's like they're trying to get at you.
Well, because that's a controversial topic. So it's like,
Well, I think on our most viral video too, there's a lot of negative comments, and I just made it a
Gotcha.
choice not to read them. Like, for me, it was like, I don't really care what's being said, you know. I didn't. I even the positive comments. I know there was a lot of positive comments, but for me, it was like, I wanted that video to live on its own, and I didn't want to keep coming back to like seeing what people are saying. Like, I love people that loved it, but I don't know. I don't think I'm swayed that much by comments sometimes, either positive or negative, you know.
I feel you. I think I'm the same way. I think it's not my first time going viral. The first time I ever went viral was on my Tapias Fuego page. That video did 7 million views. So to me, like, there was a lot of negative comments, but bitch, that shit gave me 90,000 followers. So I don't give a fuck. Like, say what the fuck you want to say. It brought me 90,000 followers.
Damn, 90,000.
90,000 from one video. They talk all the shit you want. So same thing with like, this video. Like I got maybe like 2,000.
You should do the one on the Starbucks on Adams. Same thing.
Yeah, honestly. So I'm gonna start doing a series.
Double
I'm gonna
dip
go
right
to
now.
all the South Central
Double dip right now.
cafes, like all the Starbucks, whatever Dunkins are, whatever.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm gonna start doing a series of like the local coffee shops around this
Starbucks
place.
on Adams and Starbucks on Linwood. Those two don't have. It's just drive-throughs.
Oh, in Linwood?
It's not Linwood. I mean, it's
Southgate?
next to Plaza Mexico. It's like right on top of Plaza
It is
Mexico.
Linwood.
Is it Linwood or like Southgate? No, not Southgate. Yeah, Linwood.
Yeah, I think it's Linwood Southgate.
Yeah, so do those two. Perfect.
Got you.
Bam, and an extra 90,000 views, 90,000 followers.
For real, that'd be sick. Yeah, so I'm like, this ain't my first rodeo. I've been viral before, and people were talking shit in that video so that video was about me. I was literally being spontaneous, and I just started selling ceviche with micheladas, and me and my aunt were we had because we used to do that way back during COVID, like way when I first started Tapias Fuego. We used to sell that in the front yards or whatever. So then I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna bring it back for the summer. So I had like a whole setup in my trunk. Like it was when I had my SUV. So I had a tray of ceviche. It was the specific tray that I have. It was like you put ice in the bottom, you put a tray on top. It was like, it wasn't no fucking. I mean, I have a food handler's permit. Like I know how to handle food, right? So I had the whole setup like to make everything very easy or whatever. So that video went viral, which is crazy because it went viral like almost a month later.
Damn,
Like,
that's crazy.
Maybe like 2 weeks or.
I always wonder how
something like
that works. You know.
I
What makes
know
it something
the right
pick up?
person shared it or
Yeah,
something.
I think that's what it was. The right person
Something.
shared it.
Yeah, so that out of nowhere, after I had already posted, because it did good when I posted it, but it was okay. And then out of nowhere, I'm like, wait, what the fuck? Every time I refresh it, I was like 1,000 new followers. I'm like, what the fuck? It was going viral. So a lot of people in the comments were talking shit. And then I was wearing like a revealing shirt. So people were talking shit about that. I'm like, bitch, don't be fucking hating because you don't look this good. Like, so I was just talking shit.
Like that's
So,
what made it go viral.
Yeah, I mean, probably. I think it was just the whole thing. Like, it was something different. It was
That's a viral
something,
hack.
you know?
Can you show yours?
I'll do it. If it's gonna get us 10 minutes, I'll do
Stupid.
it. I don't care.
But yeah, and I just think like.
You already do it and you don't get it.
Just,
So I tried it. It didn't work. So now you
now you
try
have to
it.
show
You
your
try
tits
it.
there,
I'll do
Eric.
it. Fuck it.
But
Why don't you get us 10 million, bro?
Hey, it didn't work.
you
I
got 10
tried,
million views.
but not on the one he's talking about.
Oh, and the one you're showing your chest.
Yeah,
How come it didn't work?
You would have an extra 10 million if you would have came out in it.
I know. Next time.
I mean, honestly, that's what it is. It's going viral. That's literally what it is. Just doing something. But you know what? After I did that video, I saw a lot of people start that as like a business.
Oh, shit.
So I'm like, you're welcome. Yeah, I saw a lot of people doing it. There's this guy who he does that like consistently now, or I think that's what he's like known for now or whatever. But I'm like, I started here.
I mean,
And now they sell those cups that, because the way I was selling it,
cups.
yeah, like those cups that you put like a thing on top of the cup and it has a straw through it. And it's like, you can put like, for example, some people have like, I don't know, just say an example, like nachos in a cup, and that cup goes on top of
It's
a
cheese.
drinking cup. So then you can drink your drink and eat your nachos. It's the same thing.
fuck?
You never seen
No,
that?
I don't think so.
They have those. So I created my own at the time. I made my own. It was an 8-ounce container. I poked a hole in it. I put the straw through it. Put that on top of a 32-ounce cup. The 32-ounce cup had a michelada, and the 8-ounce cup on top had ceviche with tostitos. And so I think the concept of how that looked is what made people like, that's what made it go viral, on top of me, doing something different. I don't know. So yeah, I started something new. But I don't want to be and I was like, fuck, like it's not even what I do regularly. Why the fuck they're gonna want
You
this all
can't
the
control
time
it,
now?
sometimes, and it's
Yeah.
the most spontaneous ones that always end up.
And that's why I said last time, like everything you post, you have to expect it to kind of go viral in a way, because it's like, okay, if I get known for this, or if I do this, does this fit my brand? Like you really do have to look at it like that, because then people are gonna demand that, and you don't want that, and it's hard. Yeah, that's how it goes.
Yo, happy Earth Day to those that celebrate.
Earth Day.
Yeah, it's Earth Day today.
The 22nd. What is Earth Day?
Just celebrate
like-
Earth. Celebrate that we're on a
I
spinning
thought that was
rock.
420.
No, that's Weed Day.
That's Weed Day.
Oh,
We celebrate that we're on a spinning rock, and we get to experience the world as it is, despite what dimension we're in. Because I know we're speaking about dreams and what dimension we're in. It's crazy to think about how minuscule we are as opposed to like the whole universe and shit. You know,
Right.
not to get so deep in shit, but
Do you guys
Yeah.
celebrate 420?
No.
no,
Do you?
No. I used to when I was in college.
I've never been a big weed smoker. Honestly, I
No.
like weed, but
That
it's
was
never
the only
been
time.
like habitual.
Yeah, me either.
Yeah, if it's free, but I'm not buying it.
This guy,
Everything.
honestly, I
is
swear to
free.
God.
Oh my God, Marvin. That's funny. So, when was the last time you guys been to the beach?
You and your whistling, bro. It doesn't
I
translate good on
like
camera.
it. I like
It
when you
doesn't
do
translate good on camera.
it.
Beach
You
day.
just add a little whistling effect on it. Just I don't know. I guess.
Last time you been to the beach?
Like to the beach in
Last
the
year.
water, or just like kind of just walk around and
Either.
vibe?
Well, he's been going to run at the beach, so I guess
Yeah,
I can't.
Oh,
I'll run in the
well, that's
beach,
good.
but like I don't get in the water or in the sand.
That's fine. But
Just,
you've
like,
been
on
to
the
the beach
sideways.
when
Yeah.
you go running. Nice.
Last year I went.
Damn.
Last year.
So I
You-
don't know if you guys saw my video when I went to Venice Beach, and I was
Yes.
just like, damn, we take this shit for granted. Like, I don't know, being at the beach, I had like this awakening in a little bit. I was like, damn, people really, because you know, especially Venice Beach, you see
I
people
see-
from all over, you know?
I see it as a tourist place, and I don't like going to like tourist places because they get so packed, so hectic, and everything's so expensive. So like,
I think
if
I
it's
just
like
went on a good
tourist
day.
related, I just don't like it. Maybe if it's like a smaller, side of the beach where it's like isolated, maybe. But like Venice,
I liked it.
uh,
To me, I was like, damn, I literally haven't gone to Venice in like 10 years.
Damn.
I know. I was like, I mean, I've gone to the beach, but just not
Not
to
Venice.
Venice. And I got there really early. I had easy parking. People were barely setting up, and it just felt nice. It was perfect weather. There was like DJs there. Like I don't know, it just felt so nice. And then it was
Well, that was
packed.
because it was grand openings for those businesses, right? I feel like that.
In
makes a
general,
big
there's always
difference.
music playing.
No. There was people like where like the skating place is at and stuff. There's people setting up their canopies with like just playing music. And I just felt like, I don't know, it just felt so LA, you know? Like I don't know, it just felt nice. I agree. I don't always like going to touristy places or touristy spots, but I don't know, the beach is just like I used to go so much as a kid that I'm like, damn, like I haven't gone to the beach in so freaking long. And I don't know, it was nice. So now I told girls I'm gonna plan a beach day, so now I have to do
Hell
it.
You should do like a picnic beach day.
Yeah, I'm
where-
gonna do something like that.
Okay, yeah. That's
Yeah.
pretty dope.
With the Know Your Bags tote. Know
Mhm.
Your Streets.
It's supposed to be a girls only event, but
What does that have to do with that?
no, I'm saying like I was
We
gonna
don't have
ta-
to go. Just take the bag.
Yeah, just take the bag.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I got you guys.
Our
No,
street
seriously.
names bag, our street names.
Yeah, no, yeah, because I really do want to set it up. But since I'm going to Peru next month, I'm like, should I do it when I come back? But I'm like, it's gonna be summertime by then.
That's perfect. Speak summer. Beach
So
day.
Loki just want to do it now. Just get
You
out the
could.
way.
I mean, I feel like if you post about it tomorrow, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and do it Sunday, you'll get like a good little
Oh no, I
outcome.
can't do it this Sunday.
Okay, well, Saturday,
I can't do it this weekend.
Monday.
That's why I'm like, okay, I gotta plan it out. But point is, my point to bring that up is just like, I don't know, like, did you guys ever go to the beach when you guys were in high school and stuff?
I think
Yeah,
that's
Like
probably
a
the times
big-
I went the most.
I think so
Same.
Go
too.
to the one with the bonfire on it.
Dockweiler?
Dockweiler.
That was my shit.
Yeah.
You guys used to drive there?
Yeah.
You guys had a car?
The homies.
Nice.
Oh, yeah. we had older homies, I guess.
Damn.
That's crazy. Yeah.
I used to go on the bus.
Oh shit.
Yeah, so why are you laughing,
What time
Marvin?
would you go home? dude?
Yeah, because
I don't even know how we would find a ride back every time we would figure it out.
Damn.
Yeah,
But
usually that happens here.
yeah, me and my friends used to go on the 115 down Manchester. It would take you all the way down to Marina Del Rey. And then you have to walk from Marina Del Rey to Dockweiler. So
Damn.
we used to take everything but the wood because that shit was heavy. I think one time we did take like one thing of wood and on the fucking bus. And we took like everything, like snacks, chairs, like everything on
the
the fucking bus. Yes. And it's funny because I would be the one planning bonfires. And then, you know, you have to get there early. So we
Yeah.
would get there, no pits available. And I'm like, oh my God, Emily, I knew. I'm like, I got this. Hold up. And I used to just go to somebody who like looked young and like fun. Like, hey guys, you guys want to share a fire pit with us? We have wood, we have drinks, we have this. And usually they'll be like, yeah, we're going to leave in a little bit anyways. Like, okay, cool. I got us a pit, you guys. And we'll just make it work. And those were the good old days. Back when, I don't know if you remember Facebook, you could create invites or
Oh,
events
shit,
on
yeah.
Facebook. You remember that? And I used to just like send them out to everybody.
I don't know. I never got one.
That's funny.
Oh, fuck.
Okay, I have a funny. Actually, no. You guys tell me something because I've been talking too much.
I don't know what.
Something that's
Well, I can't ask you
happening.
questions. Honestly, you start fucking getting
I
defensive, bro.
know. Why ask you? Because we're on the pod. Perfect time to ask.
How was the book fair? The
Oh, that shit was
Bookchella.
fire,
The
bro.
Bookchella. I
Bookchella
see
was
your
fire.
posters there. Pretty
We went,
dope.
I went twice. I went both Saturday and Sunday. That shit was
What
fire.
is that?
Bookchella.
That's a festival of books, the LA Times Festival of Books, and pretty much
nice.
it's just a bunch of vendors that they a whole corridor of USC gets shut down, and they just put up a bunch of tents, and a bunch of publishers like bookstores, they get to set up tent and sell books, mostly at a discount. But this year prices are kind of just iffy, you know. I think with the economy, so it's funny. Like I think every year it's been growing more and more, and this time it was really packed. And there was a lot of complaints online about parking and like how packed it was, and that's usually how you can tell it's newcomers, because most people that have been going for years, they commute. The second day I walked there, so like
Damn, nice.
people that honestly have been going to the festival for so long, they know that you should commute and yeah, support. But yeah, I saw a lot of like negative attention online, and it was mostly from people you could tell it was their first time being. But yeah, that was my Coachella low key festival of
cute.
books.
And you?
I mean, I went one day with him. It was the same thing. It's pretty cool seeing all these publishers and books everywhere. It's like a lot of performative people there, including me and him.
Very performative. I think that's the reason I'm there. You know, to
You
be
read books?
performative. Yeah, I
Nice.
skim.
What was
You
the
read
last
the back,
book
the
you
front.
Honestly, I love reading, but I have a bad habit of starting something and then just skipping and then just keep going until I find something
Really?
interesting, and then I keep going. I usually buy books that are more like on like nerdy shit like quantum physics or psychology. So sometimes it's not like necessarily a storyline you have to follow. Like it's just like mostly like information and facts. So I feel like those books you can skim. So usually I do that. I just buy books that are interesting about learning about like culture, shit like that. So it's not like storylines that I'm missing by skipping. So that's the kind of books I like. I was gonna say something else. What was I
Yeah,
gonna
I'm about merch.
Before you said
about
performative, I had something good to ask. Fuck.
We're talking about people who have
What would you say before performative?
Coachella.
Bookchella, performance.
Oh, we're thinking about even that. Like I think we always talked about like making a photography book. So even that,
true.
I think that's the one thing that inspired us to do for next year is to set a soft goal to do a photography book to maybe set up, because every time we go to like an event like that,
We get inspired.
but also we sometimes when I don't know, there's been a lot of times we go to events and we just randomly have our merch. We just set up. We find a table. Or
Oh,
No
yeah.
way.
and we just start selling.
What the
We did it at the Jazz Fest, and we
No
got
way.
it
We
took
got
about
kicked
2
out.
hours before we got kicked out, huh?
Yeah.
Someone snitched. Someone
No
snitched like, hey, this
way.
guy's not supposed to be here. So we found a few tables.
Where
but
the fuck you get a table from?
They're just there set
sometimes
up
people,
already.
the sellers don't show up.
Yeah.
Oh.
And they have a booth set up. So it took a while for someone to snitch on us at the Jazz Festival.
And what they tell you or what?
Nah,
Well, they
security
basically
just
told
came,
us-
hey,
yeah.
you guys are not supposed to be here. You guys can just go before I call someone. And we're like, okay, we're out of here.
Did you make money?
Huh?
Yeah, we did. We sold.
Yeah, we made a lot of money.
Yeah.
People knew us.
way.
It's on Central Avenue. That's where we
Oh,
kind of
shit,
reside.
yeah.
So over here, I feel like we'd have really good traction too. So hopefully next year is legit. But if it's not legit, we'll find a way.
Yeah. I think the book, if we do come up with the photography book, that will qualify us to be in the book fair or
Absolutely.
in the book
Yeah.
Coachella thingy. So hopefully we
As an
find.
author.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, for real.
Hey, that's dope.
Yeah, because we had a bunch of bags, and that's what we were
Yeah.
there for. We were trying to show off the bags, and we're like, man, we're just trying to set up. But I pussied out low key because I follow the rules.
Yeah. When you
Especially at
want.
some festival I love. I don't want to get kicked
Yeah,
out and
true.
shit like. But yeah, hopefully we do have a book soon, so then we could do something like
Yeah,
that.
that's
That'd
on
be
the
fire.
works too. Photography book,
That-
South Central.
That I don't know why I just remembered that LACMA has, you said jazz, and LACMA has jazz
Nights.
on
Night.
Friday. So that starts May 1st.
Next Friday.
So they're pretty cool. Have you guys ever been?
No, I
Yeah,
heard
I
about
have.
it.
That's just badass.
Oh, you
It's
have?
really cool.
Yeah.
I haven't.
It's a cool little vibe. It's free. You get to just go either like they have chairs available right by the performance or the grass area. I think the grass area is better.
They're gonna sell coffee too, so that helps.
You know they're gonna have a Erewhon right there.
Oh, everyone.
Yeah, I'm like
There's
I don't-
one. Like,
I saw
they're
something
developing one
caffeinated, so
nearby.
I'm assuming they were gonna have like a pop-up coffee vendor.
probably that too, but I know they're having an Erewhon right there. I'm like, out of all businesses, why the fuck would they do that?
Well, it's LACMA,
They're the ones
you
with the most
know,
money, too.
they're-
Everyone has money,
yeah,
you
it's
know?
LACMA.
Well, I
It's,
thought
like,
that was stupid.
biggest museum.
But that's why I think they should have tapped in more with like the community, you know. But
They probably paid more.
seriously,
Yeah, most likely.
Promo shit.
Have you tried our one?
never. Is it good?
I've never tried it.
Oh,
I asked the girl once to buy me one because I know it's expensive.
oh my god, no,
Yeah,
I
no,
never.
me
Never
neither.
got to it.
Doesn't
I
really
want to
catch my
try
attention.
the Haley Bieber drink.
The smoothie.
But other
Especially
than that,
after
I just don't
seeing
wanna-
how there's like rats and shit. I mean, it's at downtown. I think it was a downtown area or Santa Monica location.
Monica.
Santa Monica one, right?
Yeah, but I mean, there's rats everywhere.
Yeah,
I
I mean,
know. But
Portals
it's just like,
Downey got shut down because of that. No.
Yeah.
What? Recently?
Not last
A
year.
while back.
Oh.
But I mean, a lot of restaurants that we've
No, I
go
know.
to. Like,
I know. Oh my god, when I used to work in Long Beach, did I ever tell you guys?
What'd you work in?
Oh, I was a bartender
Oh, okay.
in downtown Long Beach on Pine Street. I swear to you, as soon as the DJ would like stop and people would leave, you just start seeing little rats.
Like music's over.
Oh, I was like, what the fuck was that? And everybody's like, oh, we have mice. Why the fuck are you so casual about it? That's my biggest like phobia.
rats? Oh yeah, I remember you
Yes.
told us the story.
I
about it.
fucking
Yeah.
hate rats. So then I was literally like trying to fuck up. Like I could not be the last one out here. Cause then to leave, we had to exit through the back and then it's dark as fuck. And I'm like, the day a fucking rat passes by me, I'm gonna lose my shit. And that place ended up getting shut down, but I don't know if it's because of the rats or because, which I doubt, because all those fucking bars have rats. But I think they were selling alcohol like to underage people or doing something illegal. But they closed down after I worked there. So.
Damn.
But yeah, fucking rats in downtown Long Beach. That shit is bad.
Downtown.
Oh, I saw a cockroach in the Long Beach yard house. Ugh, on the bar top.
I was gonna say like on the ground or on the
On
yeah,
the
it's not
bar
That
top.
changes things for sure, dude.
Yeah.
Where did I see? I saw a rat at KFC by my house. I
Inside.
was, yeah, inside. It was like a small one. And it just ran through like under the
You
tables.
still ate,
Well,
didn't you?
technically a mouse.
I had it to go.
It was free, Eric.
I had it to go. I had already ordered,
But it's free.
so I'm like, I'm not gonna return it. I was hungry already, dog. Come on.
It's wild.
I
That shit would've took my
would have
hunger
got
away.
grossed the fuck out. I
Even if
remember,
you took it to go.
fuck yeah,
It
like,
would've just
I need
took my
my
hunger
money.
away, low-key.
Yes.
Yeah.
I would have just threw it away, low key.
One time I went to Plaza Mexico, right?
Uh-huh.
And I ordered a torta, and I'm trying to support whatever. The guy literally takes my money and then goes to the back and I can see him making my food with the same hands he just grabbed my fucking cash with. I said, excuse me, you didn't wash your hands. And he just looked at me like, oh, like, yeah, I need my money back. And I asked for my money back, and he gave my money back. I said, it's fucking nasty. You didn't wash your hands.
Yeah.
That's fucking
That's valid.
gross.
That's
Especially
money
because I'm looking at you. At this point, you just disrespecting me. Like, fuck you. Give my shit back. It was an expensive ass torta, too. Give
They're
my
pretty
shit.
expensive.
Yeah, but food is food, I
Yeah.
guess. Once it comes to food, I've been splurging sometimes.
Damn, for real.
Sometimes, yeah, like food is like, I can't say no to food. Like, I love food. Like the ramen I had last night, low key, that shit was kind of expensive.
Was it Little Tokyo? Or where'd you
Is
get
it
ramen
Little
from?
Tatsu ramen?
Oh yeah, it's Little Tokyo.
Oh.
By 3rd Street?
My favorite. I don't know. I don't know where I'm at most of the time. I don't know where I'm at. I'm just a girl. I don't know. But yeah, Tatsu
There's one in
ramen.
Gardena too, so maybe.
Oh,
that
no,
one.
there's one
so
downtown
it's like
LA.
downtown- Okay, so it's Little Tokyo.
Yeah, but it was like $26
For one?
for one.
God damn.
Well, I added corn, but still, yeah, it was like $23 regular price. I'm like, God damn, this is expensive. But it's bomb, and you can never like. I went somewhere else, so I usually get them on DoorDash, right? Because they're open really late.
Was
And
that
I
like
was-
$40?
Actually, no, it's about the same price.
Oh, shit.
Last time I paid like $27 on DoorDash. So
For
not
one
that-
ramen order?
Yes.
God damn.
But it's not that. But it's not that much of a difference apparently, because it was like $23 in person. So I'm like, I don't mind spending the fucking few dollars.
Yeah.
His
I don't
face
know.
is disgusted. He's offended. He's offended you spent that much.
That I
on
will
it.
return. Like, no, I'm not paying that much
I
for a
mean-
rat.
I mean-
22. That's cool.
The food was only $10, so you don't care.
Yeah.
And I love me some ramen.
No, it is really good. I love ramen too.
But
Yeah,
yeah,
ramen gets you
so,
bloated though. Like one bowl of
Really?
ramen, like it really gets you bloated and it fills you up really quick.
but yeah, I mean that place for specifically, like you gotta get the bold one, cause I was telling you last time I ordered ramen.
Is it
But-
the one where like you check what you want, like strong?
Yeah,
Light? Okay.
I think so. So I got the spiciest level, cause they have like mild, spicy, and then they call it like, "Are you insane or some shit?" Yeah, bitch, I'm insane. I got the spiciest. I got extra greens. I got
Extra pork?
chicken. Now you got
Oh,
I
you
get
got
it with chicken,
chicken?
but it's pork broth, so it's pretty bomb regardless. And then it comes with egg, onion. What is it called? Fried onion. So good.
Cilantro?
It's so good. I don't know. I don't think so, but maybe. But anyways, I splurge on food.
No, for sure.
So
I don't.
okay, you guys want to hear a cute story? I don't know if you guys are thinking it's as cute as me. I think it's cute, but I saw this video of this girl. This has a follow-up question, okay? There's a video of this girl.
Damn it.
She
It's a pop quiz at the end of the story.
No, it's a follow-up question of like
Okay.
speaking of this story. So there's a video of this girl back in 2020. She found a guy's phone. Did you guys see this video?
I don't think
No.
so.
Okay, she found a guy
2020.
in 2020. This
Poor guy.
she found a guy.
Poor guy.
She found
Yeah.
a guy's phone, right?
Did she
So
return
she
it?
grabbed. She
Sorry.
posted. Can you let me fucking tell the story, Marvin? So she posted a video on his TikTok
Oh, okay.
using his phone. Like, hey, if you guys know so and so, like he lost his phone at so and so place, and tell him to contact me here. Like, you know, I have his phone, whatever. So the guy ended up reaching out to her and like, hey, you have my phone, whatever. So they're in communication, and she's like, oh, you're not too far from me. I can just go take it to you. So she goes to take it to him, and he was so grateful that like she was trying to return his phone. So he shows up with flowers. So she was like, oh, how cute, whatever. So they end up dating from that like conversation exchange. Fast forward 2026, they're now married. And I'm like, that is so cute. Like they've met through him losing his phone. So I call that, have you ever heard of
The red string theory?
Huh?
The red string theory?
Yeah, that too, I guess.
Okay, no, which
but I
one?
was gonna say
Yeah.
serendipity, the
Oh,
word.
no.
But yeah, I guess that the red string theory, and I just thought it was so cute. So have you guys ever experienced something not like romantic, but where you feel like if this didn't happen, that wouldn't have led me to this? Have you guys ever experienced that
Nah,
type
but I
of?
feel like honestly everything's like that. Like
It's
if you start
like-
thinking about it, like if you're looking for patterns and things, like we were
Mm-hmm.
speaking about dreams earlier, like you'll find patterns and things if you're looking for patterns.
Mm-hmm.
Like even like people say they see the same numbers all the time. Like I think like if you're looking for patterns,
You'll
you'll
find
find
it.
them for sure.
So like if my
but
mom,
that's a dope story that I think is
That's so cute.
honestly the people crave connection, you know, and
Mm-hmm.
it's dope that he brought flowers because I think that was the big
Yeah.
crutch moment.
Turning
Yeah,
point.
exactly.
yeah.
What do you think?
So like if my mom didn't meet my dad, this wouldn't have happened.
Oh my god, Marvin. Not like-
True.
I mean, yes.
Same thing with like both of you.
But
guys.
like, I mean, if I didn't hit you guys,
I feel
up,
like it's reaching,
no,
but
those
yeah.
are reaching. But like, you know, moments like that, like,
Mm-hmm.
damn, like who would have thought he just lost his phone and like, you know, boom. I guess let me see if I have a story. But I'm asking you guys because I feel like I
Yeah.
talk too much.
I don't
But
know.
yeah, that was a
do
cute
you have a story
story.
like that?
Well, like I said, I feel like everything.
But, like,
I
okay.
don't know if there's anything.
But like without
specific.
overthinking it in that way, like can you pinpoint one
Like, what led you to
point
photography?
in your life?
Honestly, I have no idea.
What?
I've always liked taking photos. Like if I go back to like being a kid and like or a teenager, like I was always the one taking photos and taking videos of all the homies. Like that's always been who I am. Like
I feel you.
I think just documenting. Like I love documenting because I watched a lot of documentaries growing up. So I think for me, it's always been that habit. I kind of got off it for a while, and then when we started doing this fool. Oh yeah, maybe that him buying a drone is what started all this. So maybe that's
What made you buy a drone, Marvin?
Well, I didn't buy a drone. I got a free drone.
Oh, that makes
So,
sense.
like-
I'm like, you bought a drone. That doesn't sound like you.
That's why I'm into free things a lot. 'Cause-
So you got a free drone?
yeah, but it was like a
Oh.
used drone.
but it's a
Okay.
family member
Yeah.
too. So.
Oh, okay.
So,
But
yeah,
that drone
I got a
led to all this room
Yeah.
right here. That drone led to it. So
That's true.
That's a good connection.
So what happened?
guess.
How did you get the drone?
So he works at it was like in North, it was like at the other side of the country too. So he works at a bin store, you know, those bin stores where like they take all the return stuff and like they sell it. And he just happened to have a few drones that he wasn't using. He gave me one, and that's how it
And
happened.
he's like, free drone is
Yeah,
a free drone.
free drone. That's a free
Flew
drone.
over there to go pick it up.
yeah.
Damn. That's funny.
Oh yeah, I mean,
That
Didn't even
and
think
you
about
changing jobs.
oh, getting quitting.
Yeah, that's like, like, that changed the whole trajectory of this whole thing. and
Yeah,
that kinda-
low key, that kinda did. That was,
'cause
like, the
that
biggest
freed up a lot of
turning
your
point.
time, and like that's when we started hanging out again.
No
Because
way.
you used to work nights, so daytime we never seen.
Wait, is
Them.
that when you work for UPS?
Yeah, yeah. So I used to
And
work
you
there
quit.
for like years.
Damn.
I voluntarily quit.
when did you quit?
Like 5 years ago now.
So
Yeah,
COVID?
yeah,
No, before COVID.
So that was over 6 years ago.
Okay, so over 6
yeah.
years
It was
ago.
right before COVID,
Yeah, so that would have been
Damn.
so great if it was.
and it
if
was
I
during his
there before COVID.
reseller era.
Yeah,
So
so
that's what
yeah,
kind of caught him up.
yeah, low key he did, and yeah, so I guess that was the turning point because at that point we had extra time. Well, I had extra time, and then the one thing turned into another, and then what I'm doing now, the social media thing, like Instagram, was what got me fired too. So it's like,
Oh, really?
yeah.
What the hell? How?
So I mean,
Got you to quit.
that was the
Got you to
reason why I
quit.
I
quit.
wanna know.
I'm sorry. Yeah.
Why'd you quit?
So I was really into reselling shoes, so I knew a lot about shoes and like what was worth a lot and what was not worth a lot. So there was this time where like the Jordan 1 bread came out, like the red and black ones, like the popular ones, like the OG ones, and we have a pile at UPS where things that get broken or there's it's the package is broken or the label is not there, goes into that pile. So I was walking around, I see that pile and I see the shoe sticking out. I'm like, oh shit, the fucking Jordan 1 spread, whatever. So I go, I see it, and it's like the expensive pair, you know, because there's like the remakes and the OG ones and whatnot.
Yeah.
So it's like one of the OG ones. I'm like, oh shit, this shit's worth a lot. So like I posted about it. I'm like, you're not getting your shoe.
Oh my
So
God.
some shit like that. And then I didn't follow anyone at work, so I'm not sure how they saw it or how someone saw it. But like
on the
weeks-
public page.
on my public page, yeah, on my
And
personal
then weeks
page.
later, they call him into HR.
Yeah, like 2 weeks later, they called me into HR and they asked me to take it down. So I took it down. But then eventually, like 2 weeks later after that, after I took it down, like they called me back into HR, like, oh, you know, blah, blah, blah.
So they had to let you go because
No, he's like, I
Yeah.
quit. He's like, I quit.
Yeah, I quit. I was like, yeah,
I mean,
quit.
yeah. Damn.
Yeah, so, but then, you know, I still continued social media and now I guess
Yeah.
I'm here still doing social media
That's funny. Can we see
for
the
the same
video?
reason.
You took it down permanently? Or just
Yeah, I
archived
took it down permanently.
Oh,
Yeah, I was really scared. So I was like,
Yeah, no, for real. I was like,
but then it was funny because it was during the time that we were talking about quitting jobs because you're tired because I was tired of it and like I had silently
Well,
quit already.
and
It was during the era
and that's
of
what I
like
was telling
silently
him.
quit.
He was kind of manifesting it. 'Cause
Yeah.
He kept talking. He kept telling me about it. Like, I'm tired. I'm like, not in that sense, but kind of like, I'm like, you manifested that happening, you know?
Yeah, yeah,
Because
yeah.
there was a position, it was like a dead end position. You know, you were there, and that's it. You can't really move up unless you like know someone or like they really like you and you know the manager or whatsoever. So I was at that dead end spot. Like I was training my manager. I trained managers. Like what the fuck, you know? So I was already like clocked out for like the longest. And so I guess I somehow manifested it, and yeah, I quit.
Things happen for a reason.
And it happened for a reason. I
honestly.
feel like I would have never experienced working remotely if it wasn't
Yeah,
for
for
like
real.
Exactly.
not leaving
Because
because
we would
I was in the
more.
office every single day. Yeah, so now I'm able to like spend like this Friday I'm chaperoning for like her field trip. So like I wouldn't be able to do that.
That's so
So
cute.
it's pretty dope. Yeah, I mean,
That's where
you
you
know.
guys go. Oh, you don't say where you're going, but that's cute. I used to always want that as a kid, like my parents to come to my field trip. My dad
Damn.
did do it one time, but that's really cute. Should
No, for
remember
sure.
those things.
So,
Yeah, I mean, I told you guys my story about when I had quit. When I had quit my job, but then I have felt like, fuck, what did I do? Like, I don't have
Yeah.
a back. I don't have a
Well, that's
backup
what was good
plan.
the way it happened for him because he didn't. Although it happened, like he had no control over it. It was
Yeah.
like it just sprung you into that. You
and
know?
it was one of the moments where it was like a bittersweet moment. It's like, oh yeah, but then it's like, fuck, you know.
What do I do
I was there
now?
for like 10 years, 9 years.
Damn,
Yeah, 9
no
years.
way.
And I was like, God damn, like that day I went shopping. I
the
got like a whole new fit. I don't know
The day
why.
you got- I mean, the day you quit?
The day after, like that same week, I got like a whole new fit.
Well, it's almost like you want to reinvent yourself. You
Uh-huh.
know? It's like
True.
Yeah, and like I
Yeah.
didn't notice it. Like I didn't notice I was doing that until like he brought it up. Like, oh, you know, you're going through this one era. I was like, oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
I like to call
And
it.
I just kind
You
of
are.
bought a new fit. Just felt weird.
I like to. What's it called? Detoxing your old self.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
what it
And
is.
when you feel uncomfortable, like that's just like a detox. Cause that's how I felt when I was at that job for 5 years, or almost 5 years, about 5 years. And when I had no plan, I'm just gonna quit and figure it out. And then I quit, and I was feeling all these emotions like, fuck, what did I do? Like, let me reach out to my manager and be like, hey, I know I quit, but I'm down to do at least just one shift a week,
Yeah.
you know. And she was being a bitch about it. She was like, oh, honestly, like, I don't know, because we already told so-and-so. And I was like, oh, she's being a fucking bitch, being a hating-ass bitch. So I'm glad she did that, though, because then it wouldn't have pushed me to
sure.
start that.
Yeah.
business
And that's what
and all
I
that
feel like
stuff.
when you have so much control, you won't do nothing about it. But when it
Yeah.
happens like that, it's like,
You're
fuck
forced.
it, you're forced to do it.
Yeah.
And although it's something you wanted to do is scary, you know, but being forced to do it, sometimes that's the way it gets done.
Especially when you're still comfortable, because I mean
For
that,
sure, and
that
that's the other
job,
thing is being comfortable,
Yeah.
like
It's always-
in that
that's
day to
not-
day,
that's
you
not
know.
good, yeah.
and it's because I mean I had the benefits, I had the pay, I had the position, I had the authority, but it was like, you know, like I want to leave, but I can't leave. Like that's so much that I'm
For
leaving
sure.
behind. It's like,
Absolutely.
goddamn.
Yeah.
But you know, that happened, and
It happened
Look,
for a
I
look
feel
at
like-
you! Look at
I
you
like it
selling shit
now.
on live now.
You got 10 orders stuck to your night.
Tap 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 tap.
double tap, guys. Let's reach 10K.
We got the 10K.
Yeah, we did get
Oh,
the-
no
There you go.
way.
Yeah, we got the 10K.
Wait, what do you mean?
Like,
I
like,
mean,
Oh, shit.
Okay, like, we got 10
Good.
sales.
Damn, so do you
Shit.
guys get paid through that when you guys reach 10K?
no,
No,
that
no,
was
just
just
10K likes. It was just cool to see 10K
Oh.
likes on the live because we never been
That's
live
the
that
thing.
long.
Yeah.
And then we did 10 sales on
Yeah,
TikTok
so we
Shop.
did-
So it's cool that we actually
Uh-huh.
figured out how to get on TikTok Shop because I feel like that's a big market that a lot of people
Untapped.
shop on TikTok Shop because it's so easy, you know,
Yeah.
to click and click, click, shop. That's it.
Yeah.
So I feel like there's a big market waiting for us there still.
Mhm.
Cool.
Yeah. It was fun. I
So
mean,
that was your first time selling on TikTok?
yeah. I mean, it was because I
Directly,
tried.
yeah, because we set up the shop, I
Yeah.
think, that day. So
And,
directly.
and it's really easy. It's not something that I wanted to do because it just feels corny, and it feels like when TikTok first started, everything was off Temu and it just really super cheap.
Yeah.
So I always thought everything that was on the TikTok shop was like super cheap, just Temu. But then you see all these other sellers that have
Yeah.
legit stuff. You see fucking big companies selling on TikTok, and like, oh shit, let's do it. So it's like, do it, like fuck it. So it's super easy to sync your Shopify to TikTok, and then once you sync it, it automatically updates everything for you, so you don't have to put one by one, an item by an item. It
That's
just
cool.
syncs. And it's easy. It's cool. Yeah, first day, you got 10
Congrats.
sales. It's like the most
Just
we've
the
gotten.
beginning. Wait, how many followers you guys have on TikTok?
Like 40.
30-ish or 40.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, more on TikTok.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Like 10K
TikTok
more.
blew first, and then during the era where they were gonna like shut it down, we switched over to Instagram, and that blew up pretty quick. But then that staggered.
You switched over? What do you mean you switched
We
over?
hadn't really put time
We-
into the Instagram. We were just on TikTok only.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
For like
And
a
then
long
when
time,
they
we just on TikTok.
threatened to take TikTok down, we're like, oh, we're gonna lose our jobs. Let's go to Instagram.
You about to lose your job.
What up, Alexis, bro? We got a seat for you next time, bro.
That's
Pull up.
funny.
My favorite though, a trio,
Pause.
Who said that?
Alexis.
Oh. Hey. But yeah, that's just funny.
But yeah, what about you? Are you gonna set up a TikTok shop sometime soon?
I never have, but I wanted to when I was selling more
Tapia fuego.
yeah, like more candies
That makes
and
sense,
stuff.
low key. Well, it made
Yeah.
sense before. I don't know if it makes sense
Yeah,
now.
not no more.
Yeah,
'cause you're
I'm
more-
not doing
yeah.
the candies anymore. I mean, maybe at some point I'll go back, but it's just too much. And I stopped feeling, what's the word? Like, I guess guilty for not
Taking everything on. No,
prioritizing.
for sure. And that's
Yeah.
what comes with like success is like making sure you're spending time on the right things. Even if it feels like you're not doing as much or posting as much, the behind the scenes stuff you're doing is like bigger picture,
Yeah.
you know?
No, I feel like I'm headed to where I want to be, like with just overall everything that I'm doing, but also like with Tapias Fuego. I'm in the process. I think I told you guys I'm in the process of having someone kind of
Take it.
take
Run it.
over this side and
That
do
makes
that
sense.
side. So
That makes sense, you know? I think for
but
sure.
it's coming cool. So like for the Cinco de Mayo event, there's a video on my page, Just an LA Girl _ where I'm not necessarily collaborating with the Latin District, but I helped do the promo video. They're hosting a Cinco de Mayo
shot that?
event. Not me personally. No,
okay.
it was
I was
on
like,
my
what kind of camera was that? That
No,
was
no,
good.
no.
That
It was
good.
the people from Latin District.
You don't know what camera they used? It was,
I'll
it was
ask.
nice. It was
Yeah,
nice.
I'll ask though. But yeah, so like they reached out to me like, hey, let's work together. I'm like, hey, I'm down. Like, you know, so not only will I be there like as like me, Emily, but Tapias Fuego is gonna be at the bar. So there will be my micheladas, which I haven't been offering my micheladas. Not even at my watch party I offered it. So they're gonna have exclusive micheladas by Tapias Fuego, and my Fuego cups are gonna be available. So that's always fun because then you can just grab a cup with your seltzer, with your beer, with your michelada or whatever.
for
So
sure.
it just makes the drink better. So there'll be Fuego cups and michelada mix and my rim paste at the bar that day. So that's also kind of cool because then we'll kind of see how to, because you know I'm doing watch parties for the what's it called, the World Cup, but I'm doing some in Downey that you guys are helping me with.
Yeah.
And then downtown LA, we'll talk about it. And then there's gonna be some that are gonna be in downtown LA with. I mean, we haven't finalized any details, but I think working together in some capacity for Cinco de Mayo will kind of help us see, you know, how do we work together for the World Cup or whatever. So, with that being said, go get your tickets for the Cinco de Mayo event. It should be cool. I mean, pre-sale's only $5. I think after that it might be $10. I'm not sure, but it's cool because they're gonna have like it's a huge area. It's where they hosted the Bad Bunny. What is it called?
Oh,
The
I know what you're talking
football
about.
game.
The
What is it
bowl,
called?
yeah.
Super Bowl. So they had the Super Bowl right there, and it was huge. It was a huge turnout. A lot of people were there, like over 1,000 people were there, and so it's a huge spot at the courtyard. You heard of the courtyard,
Yeah, I've
right?
heard of it.
Yeah.
So they're gonna have DJs, might have a grupo, so that should be cool. They're gonna have games, giveaways, like it's gonna be like a huge day party basically. So it should be fun. So if you guys don't have any plans, Cinco de Mayo, they're also gonna have taco vendor.
Cinco de
Because
Mayo.
it falls on a Tuesday.
Tuesday, damn.
I know, but it
Yeah.
starts at 3, so it's like in the afternoon. But yeah, so that's the plans for Cinco de Mayo.
And stuff. Do you celebrate Cinco de Mayo?
I mean, no one celebrates Cinco de Mayo.
It's an American holiday, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just an excuse to get together,
Spend money.
drink.
Every holiday is an excuse to spend money,
Literally.
low key. That's what it is under capitalism.
Yeah, it
Not to
is.
get deep.
No, seriously.
Yeah. No.
Do you celebrate it? Well, you're half Salvi, I guess.
Oh, you are.
What?
Huh?
Like,
Am I putting him on blast? Who's Salvadorian from your parents?
my mom.
Oh,
Yeah, my dad's Mexican.
what part of Mexico?
Morelos.
Oh,
Yeah.
have you visited El Salvador? Never. Damn. Does your mom?
No, she moved. She left during like the whole war thing going on. So she moved at a very young age. So even then, it's like very hard to relate.
Yeah.
And then she doesn't have that Savi accent either. So
Oh no.
that helps.
She's-
What?
That helps what? Whoa, Marvin.
He neglects that Salvi side of him.
Damn.
I'm Mexican, guys. No, it doesn't help. It just, I don't know. I don't know what I'm trying to say, but
He just never developed it.
Yeah.
she
So
never
it's like you
developed
never
it
been
either.
really attached to your Salvi side.
Exactly.
I just like saying it.
Yeah.
Just mess with him.
There you go.
That's funny. Wait, what part of Mexico is your family from?
Michoacan.
Well, I think you told
Yeah,
me.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
What about you?
Sinaloa and Mexicali.
Mexicali.
But I've never visited Mexicali, and my grandma, I'm not sure if she like moved to Ensenada, and then I'm not sure how that happened, but when we go visit Mexico and we visit her family, it's usually in Ensenada because her sister and her brother live there. So we've always visited Ensenada. But then my grandpa, I don't like calling him my grandpa because I never knew him, but my mom's dad, his family is in Mexicali, but I've never visited. Hot as fuck, I heard. So I'm
I've been there once as a kid, and it was hot as fuck.
Sinaloa was hot as fuck when I went. It was like, I swear to you, it felt like 120 degrees.
Damn.
I mean, it probably wasn't that hot, but it felt like it because it's nothing but fucking rancho around you, and
It's humid as fuck
was-
too over there,
yeah,
Mexico. At least.
humid.
When it rains,
disgusting.
it's
But your
hot.
parents grew up over here, no?
My parents were born and raised here.
And your what side of your dad?
Oh yeah, we talked about
your
it.
dad's Sinaloa side?
Kind of.
Your dad's Sinaloa side?
Yeah,
Your dad's grandparents? I mean, your dad's
my dad's
parents?
parents.
Did
were-
they have like the Sinaloa accent?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I don't know what that sounds
Slang,
like.
most.
I don't know. They have like a certain accent because I was just hearing the other day.
I know, like,
What's Rafa?
No, they're from Nayarit,
Okay,
but they kind of
talk fast.
use that accent.
Yeah.
I think when my cousins talk, like when my cousins talk in Spanish, yeah, they do have a Sinaloa accent for sure. My grandma doesn't really, but my cousins, they visit a lot. And
That makes sense. They grew up over there?
No, but
Oh,
they
shit.
would spend summers and stuff. over
Ah,
there.
okay, for sure. Yeah.
So my cousins have it for sure. Like it kind of has like a Salvadorian.
I'm always trying to figure out the Cali accent. I know we have it, but I
Yeah.
can never figure it out.
Yeah. I was actually this was a breakfast club, right? And there was a caller who called, and he sounded like Ryan Coogler, the director.
Bro, yeah.
And then
that's
just
so big.
Just hilarious was like, he gotta be from Cali because he sounded like Ryan Coogler. That's exactly what I was thinking. I was listening to him. Like, yeah, he got that Cali accent, and I'm like, what's the Cali
There
accent?
is
Like, you
one.
can hear it, but like not
But
really.
it's like I can hear it if I focus in on someone, but like it just goes past me because that's I
Yeah.
guess
That's
it's hard to
natural.
like.
It is
identify it.
frustrating when I would get all the time, like, oh, you're trying to sound black. I would get that all the time growing up. I mean, first of all, I had black friends, but I don't know. I would get that a lot, talking black, or you're trying to sound ghetto. Like, how the fuck am I trying to sound? And that's disrespectful as fuck. Like, I'm just talking. So that was frustrating. And then I think I told you guys how, like, Spanish wasn't my first language. So I didn't have that Spanish undertone that I
sure.
think a lot of first generations
Yeah.
did, you know?
You can roll your R's or no?
I can still roll my R's.
yo,
Yes,
don't
Jesus
get so
Christ.
offended, don't get so
My dad
offended.
used to make me
Yeah, that's
practice
good.
when I
A
was
ver este
little.
carro.
Carro.
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
You couldn't even say it right. You're the
My
one.
little,
Carro.
my little cousins, they'll say, what did they say recently? something, but they'll say like instead of carro, they'll be carlo. They'll
Carlo.
say carlo.
Oh, yeah,
Like they don't know how to
yeah,
roll.
they don't
the
know how to roll, for
Rs.
sure.
That sucks. My little brothers do, thank God. Cause yeah, but they teach Spanish now in school.
I mean, even
You
in high
didn't pick
school,
nothing up.
I took a high school Spanish.
well, yeah, in high
class.
school, but in elementary school,
shit.
my little brothers are taking Spanish courses like in
Well, that's good, though.
elementary. Yeah,
That's good.
yeah,
sure.
they do really good. So they know how to read. They get homework in English and Spanish.
Well, think about a lot of the street names and city names. They're in Spanish. You know?
Hello,
Los Angeles,
Los Angeles.
Los Angeles.
Figueroa.
Your favorite?
Figueroa. Figueroa.
First the microphone in your face, and now he's talking about Figueroa. Whoa, Eric. But yeah, I feel like we didn't really talk. We didn't have like things lined up today, but we just kind of,
I think those are the most funny ones.
yeah,
Low-key.
low key.
Topics
But
are
let's
like,
let's practice
above
writing topics down throughout the week. Let's try. Let's try.
What was your favorite Coachella set?
I didn't watch shit. This
You didn't
time.
watch Coachella? Not week 1, week 2.
Oh, well, I told you I watched a little bit of Karol G.
Yeah, we talked about it on the
But
last
oh
part.
wait, I did. We didn't mention. Did you guys notice or did you guys peep?
Cat's
Becky
eye?
G. What?
Nothing.
No, Becky G.
What was it, a shot? People were saying it's a shot.
She did. Like it was an obvious shot because you know how the mariachi was still there.
Mm-hmm.
So Becky G, you know how she made a stance about
Yeah.
whatever immigration, Mexicans, whatever. So for the performance this time, she said, "I'm gonna say it again or say it louder for the people in the back." But when she said it, she looked
Okay,
back.
I don't think I
and
saw.
the mariachi was behind her when she said that.
I don't think I saw the video then because I just heard that and I assumed she was talking to the people in the back. I didn't see that she turned
No,
back.
yeah, she turned.
Because if she turned back, that's a clear shot at them for
so
sure.
and she did it look like
Oh,
Like a
got
diva
it.
look?
back.
Damn.
Yeah, so it was
Queen
like
shit.
it was an obvious thing. Yeah,
I've seen her. She's like,
Short.
she's tiny. She's like 5'3".
yeah.
Dang.
5. Yeah.
Yeah.
But she's so petite, so it makes her look even smaller because she's so petite.
But there is a controversy with her and like going back to her relationship, no?
I agree though.
Yeah, didn't you
next
talk
pod,
about it
next
last
pod.
time?
Yeah, we
Did
talked
we?
about it.
Oh,
last
yeah.
time. Yeah. Wait, did me and you weren't here?
Probably
No,
not.
you were. Because it was last pod.
No, it wasn't the last pod, but we
No.
It was
talked about it
prior?
like probably 2
Oh,
pods
okay.
ago.
Probably then.
I think it was just me and you.
Oh.
But yeah, we'll talk about it in the next pod. But to just briefly say about that, I think that's why it's important as a woman, especially as a woman with daughters. You are always going to be the biggest example. No matter how much you tell your kids to do better than you, they will always try to do what you do, not what you say. So I think a part of Becky G accepting the bullshit from her ex has a lot to do with what she saw her mom accept in her relationship with her dad. So
Yeah, it didn't help that the mom came to speak out.
yeah.
I think she said something along the lines that was kind of like validating
Like
her.
I think she reposted something or commented on
And it
something.
makes sense that she's gonna stand up for her daughter, but also that kind of sees the example she.
Yeah,
set on
it
her.
just So I just think like, yeah, we'll talk about it another time. But yeah,
Facts.
good show, good pod, and
Cheers.
see
Check
you
out
guys
Marvin's
next week.
TikTok live. Every day. What are we doing?
Every day? We're taking turns.
He looks
It's your
exhausted
turn.
Hey, I'm IT,
Say
bro. Like
that.
you called me earlier. I'm IT, I guess.
Yeah, I gotta see you on the live next time.
Yeah,
I peek
we
in.
need- yeah.
Peek in. No,
yeah,
you
peek
gotta
in.
be. He's gonna be Mike too next time.
Next purchase gets Eric's phone
We'll
number.
get no sales. We'll get no sales, dude.
Well, you're gonna sell
We're
out.
gonna
bro.
get returns. You
You're
want
gonna get
returns?
sell out.
We're gonna get returns.
You're gonna sell
bro.
out.
Manifest selling out.
Thanks for checking us out.
Thanks for being
Follow us
here.
on
Thanks for the
Instagram.
chat.
Don't
you
shop
guys.
at Dunkin'. Don't,
Fuck Duncan. I'm gonna be like this when I walk in next time. No, I'm just
yeah, they're
kidding.
gonna take a picture of you. They're gonna be people waiting to take pictures
Yeah,
of you.
nah,
in
fuck
Dunkin',
that.
bro.
Damn.
I'll see you guys next week.
Let's
Next
go.
week, Wednesday around 7ish.
Yeah, next week is still. Is it May already? Next week?
No, it's still
Oh,
April.
still one more week. Oh, for sure. Cheers,
Yeah.
fam.
See you guys. Yeah, it's still April 29th.